All right. We have to be quiet. I don't know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. Opening this up higher so everyone can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. Let's edit this. What can we make the title? What can we make the title? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are okay. I'm going to try to edit the title. Yeah, here you go. Let's do this. Yes. We got 18 people watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I have to be a little bit quiet. Just a little bit. Yo, what's going on? And set anything up real quick. Oh, you know what? Let's just continue with that. Monetization. That's on. What's going on? Yeah. So let me know if you guys can hear me. There are about 28 people in here, I think. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me. The lighting's a little weird, but I think we're okay. But why are you up so early on vacation? I'm always up, always awake. You hear me? Okay, perfect. Sounds good. All right, perfect. Let me see how it looks with the audio. Okay, I guess it looks okay. What's up? What's going on? Let's look at what's happening. I'm gonna take out this chat, pop out the chat, and we're gonna set this up with Weeble on the side, and hopefully we can get this off and running. This is members only, right? I just want to make sure that it is at the moment. I think it is. Yes. Okay. Perfect. How you guys doing this morning? Oops. Pick it up. Good morning, Matt. Taking us to the beach. I'm not sure. I think we're going to the beach at like 10. So right now we're good. Right now we're sitting at about $50.84, up 2.3 or 3% at the moment. You did see a decrease a little bit. We were up to $51 today. Let me take some of this stuff out. I don't need all this stuff. Or I can put it all together. No, I don't need it. Well, let's put it all in here. Put this. No, I'll figure this out. Let me remove this too. I want to put this over here, if I can. There we go. Put it right there. 51. Yeah, we were at 51 this morning. That's pretty much it. I expected a larger increase, just a larger increase. Didn't really work. He's taking us to the moon. Yeah, I definitely am. Did anyone else get on Sen's train Friday? Matt, thoughts on how it will perform today? Think it will crash tomorrow like Clove. Is it increasing right now? We're seeing AMC start to increase here, $50.89 up to 3%. But let's see. Let's type in cents real quick. Cents. Right now it jumped up 8%. Will it crash tomorrow? I don't think it will. I mean, it doesn't seem like a pump and dump. Let's look at this at a larger scale. Let's look at this here. Let's zoom in. You know what? I think I'm gonna get my mouse real quick. Give me a second. Give me 1 minute. Not even 1 minute. 1 second. I don't actually know where my mouse is, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But hopefully you guys can hear me well. I know I have to whisper, but I don't know. I'm just being considerate, I guess. How many people we have in here? 104 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's see if I could change this. What should I change the title to? Because I feel like this is going to be the week, but also want to change where we are. Let's go with that. I'll figure out a different one. I'm gonna have to create some. I don't have any of my my actual thumbnails available, like my GIMP available. So perfect. Let's go with that. Let's save that. All right. So yeah, 107 people in here, 59 likes. Hit that like button if you guys can. It does help out the channel. Everyone's increasing today. Monday usually been good. Send actually has good news with FDA approval, and fundamentals aren't bad. That's good to know. Either way, I mean they're up 8%, so it looks pretty good. It was up 10% on Friday, and now it's up 8% today. Weeble was lagging this morning. It was. I hopped on Weeble around 4 o'clock in the morning. I just couldn't really sleep, so I hopped on at 4 o'clock in the morning. Didn't even need an alarm, and I don't know. It didn't show me any of the updated prices until probably, I don't know, 4:20 or so. It was lagging though. I was like, what's going on? I was like, is there this much volume that they had to like delay it maybe? That's what I was thinking. My girlfriend gets so mad when I stay up like this to research and check my portfolio. I slept 3 hours. Yeah, I slept 4, pretty much. Yeah, 4:26. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm probably gonna end up sleeping a little bit on the beach or something. Going back to sleep for an hour, but I'll stay on stream to help the algorithm. I appreciate that. You can whisper price action to subconscious. You're funny. You're too funny. Um, they could be updating their system servers in preparation for all the volume for the meme stocks. Yeah, I hope that's the case because if they like cancel or stop the buy button or sell button, that will suck. That wouldn't be good. You know, I want this overall situation to be as positive as possible. 1 a.m. here in California. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Got work at 5 a.m. Again, sorry. ASMR with Matt. I don't think that's the case. I don't think my voice is that soothing. Check how many people are in here. 179 people. Thank you guys for watching, staying up with me. And we can get going. But yeah, we're getting ready for liftoff. We have about 180. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I think we should open it up until 5. Let's open this up until 5 if anybody wants to chat. After that, I'm going to close it back up, okay? Just to give people, a chance since we are early. Typically, I will go live at 5. So, going live a little bit early today. Let's see what people have to say. Just came in to press that like button. I appreciate that a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but brokers like Webull definitely don't maintain security transactions, correct? I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, we up early today. Yeah, even earlier. Definitely don't maintain security transactions. Not 100% sure about that. Yes, twin, we're about to rock it. Good morning from the UK. Thank you for showing up. I've been trying to figure out how to become a member. The link is in the description. Oh, wait, it's not in the description. You know what? Let me fix that. Let me actually fix that. Let's go over to my stuff here. You guys are going to go on a journey with me. Guys are going to go on a big journey with me. I want to be here with you guys when it does squeeze. That's why I'm, really live. And I love doing this stuff. So let me go to content. Let me go to my last video here. Take all of this stuff. Copy. And I think I could put it in this live. Okay, we got 212 people in here. I'm just trying to figure out how to update this stuff so you guys can join. I think we're good. Yeah, if you want to join the live stream, you want to join the chat or as a member, this is the link right here. The first link, you get access to all the perks and everything. So definitely do that. 223 people in here. Thank you for hitting that like button. We're wearing our, banana shirt because obviously we're apes. Ape strong, man. Ape strong. We're ready to go. Ready to go. Ready for liftoff. We'll see some big moves. So where you see AMC going this week, I mean, it's going to big numbers. Hopefully we see that large jump. Hopefully this week will be the one. Yeah, everybody's hoping for it. It would be a great present for my vacation if it did boom this week while I was here. Just because I would like for this overall situation to be sort of over and then get ready to move to the next thing, Wasn't options expiring today, trying to kick it up. Options expiring today? Not today. Expire Fridays, from what I understand. But yeah, that's it. Where you see AMC going this week. Hopefully to the moon. If not, we're going to see just like a large jump. If you're going to buy today, I would either buy during the pre-market or post-market. We love you, Matt. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that a lot. It's besides the subscribe button, become a member. Yeah, some people don't have it. If you have an iPhone, you actually have to go through the browser, or you can click the link in the description and you can become a member. Hey, Matt, Greg from Down Under. 6:45 p.m. Monday here, checking out what's happening over there. Right now, we're currently getting close to that 1% mark. $50.86. It looks like it's leveling out, some form of consolidation. I don't think I could pinch and zoom, which does suck. I don't have a scrolly bar. How do I do this if I'm? I don't have a scrolly bar, so I have to go with like, I don't know what to call it. Scrolly bar. Let's get some thumbs up for Matt. Thanks, that would be great. Hit that like button. We're looking in the pre-market. Webull down pre-market. Yeah. If you were talking about it was down for a while, yes, it was. What the fuck? Webull's down. It's not down for me. I'm okay. I'm working. Squeeze soon. Make sure you screen for us when the squeeze happens. Don't worry. As the morning starts to open up and people start to wake up, my voice will increase. How long until the rocket takes off so we can get strapped in? I don't think it should be too long. It's just really it's dependent on the hedge funds. Like we understand that if they get squeezed out of positions, then we can continue to rock. Like we can actually rock it. But if they don't get squeezed out of position, we're still waiting. Well, I hope you and the family are enjoying vacation. Yeah, we are. We are enjoying vacation. I think it's going pretty well. And then like I said, we're going to the beach today. I'm not really a beach person, but I'm gonna spend probably a few hours there. Watch the kids, um, play in the sand and all that stuff. It should be fun. You say you think the squeeze is going to begin off-market hours, or likely pre-market or middle of the night. We'll see large jumps, so we don't necessarily have to see a gap up in the pre-market. We can see it continue to rise, and then all of a sudden, in the market open, we can see it rise. But I think the end point to the squeeze is actually going to be in the after hours market or pre-market. So when we see that last jump up to the highest point, I think that's going to be pre-market and post-market. Want to throw $1,000? Should I buy today? You expect dips in the next week? Should I buy today, or you expect dips in the next week? I mean, I think we've seen some pretty significant dips last week, so I don't know if we will see one this week. But then again, like I said, anything could happen. You never really know, and this is why I always like to be prepared for things like that to happen. So I won't say no, but if you're ever looking to buy, it's always at the lows. If you see it start to increase today, then it's some people think that that's the best time to buy, but I always think that as it's starting to go down, the best time to buy is then. So like last week where you've seen a dip, that would obviously be the best time to buy. And I wouldn't say this is bad or horrible, but I wouldn't say it's the best time to buy. We did see it get down to $39, so hard to sleep if it hits 2K. Oh yeah, if it somehow jumped, I was so like excited this morning. Let's see how many people are in here. All right, we got 342 people in here, guys. Hit that like button. It does help out the channel a ton. I'm gonna play an ad up here, but yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. It helps me out so much. I really appreciate everybody. Matt, do you do any drugs? No, I don't. I take Zyrtec. That's pretty much it. Right now, my mouth is pretty dry, though. I should have got some water. Hoping for a temporary dip to $42 or $45 so I can add 200 before it launches to the moon for good. I hear you. Do you think the price of AMC is going to go up or down when the market opens? Well, typically it's been going down, but last week it actually has been doing the opposite. So we've been seeing it start increasing from the moment it opens, and it wasn't the best situation because it had a reversal every single time. 4 dislikes. What had you watching it? There's some people that just don't like. There's some people that just don't like me at all, but it's cool. That happens. Can you please, in the simplest form, possibly explain gamma squeeze? I'm not 100% sure, but because I'm not really a person that understands options too much, but I believe it's based on the amount of options that are expiring. Let's say you have like 35,000 options that are expiring, and people are going to buy those stocks, then that's where you would see that large jump. So that's what I'm thinking, but then again, I may be wrong. I'm sorry, but that's my simplest way of explaining it. What is up with Weeble and this AM? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. And gamma squeeze happens when the underlying stock's price begins to go up very quickly within the short period of time as more money flows into call options from investors that force more buying activity, which can lead to higher stock prices. That's basically what I'm going with. So hopefully I was right by saying that. It seems like I was right by saying that. Game has to do with people that sold options that have to buy the stock to cover. I think 3K shares will be possible. 3K a share will be possible. I'm thinking the same thing. I was just talking to family yesterday about what could be possible, and where you at on vacation? South Carolina. You guys should be using a real platform. Line TC2000. I don't know what that is. The early morning grind. Thanks for what you do. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate everybody here. That's what I'm here for. Weeble acting weird. Maybe it's limiting orders. You don't really know. What floor? And I'm up on a high floor. I'm not gonna give that information, but I am in South Carolina. Myrtle Beach, yes. Make sure you check out his videos from yesterday, and don't forget to drop a like. Yes, drop that like button. It does help out. Hard to write an explanation in 200 characters. Yes. I made Warren Brothers. All trades are clear by interactive brokers. Probably even 20K. Yeah, I was saying that 10K or 20K is not actually out of or something that's unbelievable, because the amount of naked shorts, the amount of shorting that is going on. He's on the moon floor. Not yet. We're getting up there. We're moving. We're moving every day. With the amount of naked shorts, the amount of shorts that we've seen, just the amount that we're holding in the stock is just crazy. And it's showing that we have a ton of strength with basic supply and demand rules, right? It's going to skyrocket. We know this, and we're just waiting for that. So we are starting above 50 already in the pre-market. That's what I like to see. Hopefully it stays above there. I feel like it should have gapped up a lot more. Uh, I wish Matt would creep through my window and tuck me in. Maybe then I can get some sleep. I mean, possibly. I don't know. It's like an hour drive for me. Oh, it's not bad. I only drove 9 hours or close to 10 hours, I guess, to get here. It's a shame my ex has no one to buy a lovely car for her when this squeeze. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, $50.83. Yes, $50.82 for me right now. AMC to $100. That's just creepy, bro. Yeah. People say some things. Sometimes they mean it in polite ways, I guess. What are your thoughts on Zom, them being shorted? They have a few good runs and keep getting knocked down. So yeah, they keep getting shorted, and when they do get shorted, they get shorted heavily. They have a ton of shares when it comes to their float, so it takes a lot in order to move them. So when you start getting a lot of interest in the stock market, you're going to see that Zom ends up getting um, some actual money put in there. So I think we're going to see some good moves. They're getting consistently shorted by at least 30%, sometimes 40, sometimes 60. Um, but luckily, we have the buying power. This is why I'm still in it. If you have a stock that's being shorted and you don't have the buying power, most likely you want to get out of there. But it seems like Zom does have the buying power behind it. So once the shorting stops, or doesn't even have to stop, just pauses for a brief moment, we're going to see this increase. He's whispering because his wife is sleeping. Because everybody's sleeping, actually. My wife's sleeping. Children. My children are sleeping. Her family's sleeping as well. So if you guys can hear me, please let me know. But I think you can. Matthew, what do you think about Elon Musk hinting at AMC on Twitter? What did he say? I don't want to go into all my stuff here because typically I'll record different screens. Love the PJs. These aren't even PJs. This is actually I don't know, I would call it a Hawaiian shirt, but it's not. I just had to get it. I wish I could find something with AMC, but respect the silence. I think I'm good to actually talk regular, but you never really know. How many kids do you have? How old are they? I have two kids. One just turned 1, and the other one just turned 4. Their birthday is like a week apart. I was sleeping, but you woke me up. Sorry. Is consolidation of the price held up by people holding when buying and selling? Or selling or net equal? If everyone just held and there was no buying or selling, would the price stay the same? If everyone just held and there was no buying and selling, where we are right now, we should be at a certain level. If everyone held, there was no buying or selling or shorting that was going on, we should be at a lot higher price. But since there are shorts that are taken out, that's what's keeping the price down. If all of those shorts ended up, disappearing in some form or fashion, and we had all of the people that were holding the stock and there were no buying and selling, we would be up probably in the thousands, I would say. The amount of people that are holding the stock, yeah, we should be up there. Do you have two parties for their birthdays or meet in the middle? We had one party on, um, uh, yeah, we have one party for them. I don't understand why people sell now. It's not just people selling now. What people do is some people like to day trade. They'll see certain situations and they'll say, all right, we're at 51. I bought in at 49, so I'm going to sell. That's what some people say. And, that's what I do with a regular stock. I'll buy and sell, but if they see the potential, then why not continue to go with it? Why not let it grow? We're seeing it at $51.14 right now. He also tweeted in the past you shouldn't be able to sell stocks you don't own. Yeah, see, well, this is the thing with Elon. He likes to be very like vague with things. And with crypto, I think he's more like direct because it's not regulated. But with stocks, like you can't do that and pump a stock like that. So he'll obviously get in trouble, but he can say things that are very vague, hinting to certain situations. It looks like Sens is up 11% this morning, so it's definitely making a move. How many shares for AMC do you have? 756. Yeah, how many? I just read that. Exactly. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna close this up, guys. Thank you for everybody for chatting. I said I would close up at 5, so I appreciate you guys. We have 582 people in here with us, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. But yeah, why is this limited? It makes no sense why it would even be close to limited. It doesn't even make sense. You better be ready for advertisers. We're gonna close this down. All right, let's see. We got 567 people in here, guys. Thank you for watching, for being a part of this. Hit that like button. We have 259 likes, as you can see here. If you hit that like button, let's get above 500 likes real quick. You know, increase this as much as possible. Also, if you want to become a member, definitely do that. We'll see how this plays out because it says something about limited, but that's kind of stupid. Yes, hit the like button. So right now we're at 3.3% for AMC. We're seeing a little bit of a upward movement at the moment. Tucker Carlson, Tucker Carlson. Nick Williams, thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, I'm sure like we're gonna see some massive movement this week, and I really want to be a part of it with everybody that's here. This is why. Like I'm not. Let me actually check what the camera's looking like. Oh, it looks pretty good. I'm looking like a raccoon though, but we're cool. We'll work through it. Welcome, Nick Williams. Yes. Currently at 3.4%. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What do you think is going to happen today? Where you think we're going today? Where you think we're going tomorrow, this week? All of that. Because obviously I can give my opinion, but yeah, they're opinions. The whole entire thing is opinion. It's not my financial advice. It's merely to be here with you guys and take you along this journey. Thanks for keeping it real. No problem. I'm trying to do my best not to fluff anything, not to tell you that everything's going to, absolutely skyrocket right now. I think we are going to see a massive increase this week, but I don't want to get our hopes up for everything. It seems like that's the case. Everybody's getting their hopes up for this week. And if it doesn't happen this week, then I'll have my overall setup for next week, and I'll be happy with what I can do, um, with that setup there. I just hope this week we do have a large increase to where we at least pop over $100 or $200 to see that positivity there. That would be amazing. I need a ton of coffee. Had 2 hours of sleep max. Yeah, I had I guess 4 hours of sleep, a little bit less than 4 hours of sleep. It would be nice to see it go to at least 55 today. It would be nice to see it go to 70, back to 70 today. We need another one of those 100% days. We've had one of those, and we've had I think 50% as well. So I think you're right. It would be great to be able to see those. We're starting to see it pull back a little bit. You're following us posted. AMC, alrighty. We're starting to see AMC pull back a little bit here, down to $50.70. But let's see what's going on with the popular positions here. So it looks like ORF is up 7.6%. I'm not going to be able to do many day trades on this laptop. It's just not sitting well with me. I just don't have enough, flexibility and all that stuff. So I'm not going to do that. But we have U1 that's up 1%. We have Clove that's up 1%. Let's actually increase this and look at, where is it here? Bring the pre-market. I think I look tired. Bring the pre-market over here, right in the front. Should I bring it in the front? No, I'm not gonna bring it in the front. Let's bring this back over here. But let's do it in ascending, just to see what's happening there. There we go. So now we can see SOS is actually increasing. I'm happy about that because I'm still holding SOS. Coin is up. AMC is up. Where's Fubo TV? Fubo TV is up 1.8%. With BlackBerry up 1.8%. GME, that's up about 1.7%. So a lot of things are up. That smaller bit of percent. It's not crazy, but it's also not ridiculously small. What's up, fam? What's going on? Thank you for showing up here. Elon Musk liked a tweet related to AMC. Yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely do that. That does help out. Let's see, we got 595 people in here. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely do it. It's Perry 8K, and then we can get into this. Let's look at Elon Musk. Let's see what he said. Could turn out to be a big one. 48 minutes ago. I don't know what he's getting at here. And Montana is actually Miley Cyrus. Where do you see this tweet that he... I don't know. We'll figure that out. Yeah, we have 580 people in here. Guys, hit that like button. Let's see if we're still limited here. Let me know if you get an ad, because I want to see if we're still limited here. We shouldn't be limited. Why would it be? Why would it be limited in ads? I don't understand. Has been reviewed to determine whether it's suitable for most advertisers. Why would it not be suitable for most advertisers? Are they trying to shut people down? I would like to see if, let me know if you get an ad here, because I would like to see if they're doing the same thing to all YouTubers, so that if you don't get any ads, maybe you're more likely to not post videos on it. That's interesting. Which, that would be horrible if they did that. $100 bid dot. Yeah, let me know if you get an ad. when you're day trading, do you set up a daily goal for gains, or are you just trading all day? I set up usually a goal. It's typically low. It's $100. I really only look for $100 easy, and if it's anything more than that, then it's good. It's gravy on top of it. But I'm really only looking for 100. Like on Friday, um, I traded some position. I don't remember which one it was, but I traded a position and gained $128, and I was done day trading for the rest of the day. I was tempted to continue to go, but I was done. Good morning. I think this will be an important week in the AMC story. Wishing everyone a green week. Got my paycheck Friday, buying more AMC today. That's great to hear. That is great to hear. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Maybe a hater reported you. No, I think it might be no ad, no premium. I saw an ad a minute ago or so. Okay, so then people are seeing ads. It's just limited, but it still doesn't make sense why it would be limited. I got an ad in the first few minutes of the start of the video. It may change afterwards. Top of the morning, Matt. You and the family enjoying vacay. Yep, we're enjoying the vacay. I love being out here. I'm not really a beach person, and I'm just not. I mean, I like to play like sports on the beach, like spike ball and football and all that other stuff, but I'm not really a beach person. I probably want to like after like 3 hours, I get bored. But you know, some people like to stay on the beach for a long period of time, and I'm not that type of person. So I feel like vacation is about, yes, spending time with your family, but also doing the things that you don't normally get to do. Relaxation, right? So this right here is relaxing. It's not working for me. So people will say, Spikeball, you never played it? Look it up. It's a fun game. So fun. So fun. When you actually, when everybody knows how to play it, it's really fun. Yeah. I was just like, I don't know. There's something about different beaches. Like if we wanted to travel really far, we would just go to a beach that's like clear. You know, go to DR or something. I don't really know, but go somewhere that actually has like blue water rather than, I don't know, going to a place where there are like, yes, it's a beach, but it's kind of similar to any beach that you see close to you. Do you want to borrow my abs? I don't know. I don't know what that means. No, I'm good. So it looks like Orf is up 9%. Mara is up 7% today. Riot's up 6%. That's good to see. SOS is up 4%, about 3.9%. Clove is up 2%. OCGN, that's up 2%. If we can continue to grow this. No, I can't do that. Not letting me do it. Ride is up 1.6%. That's good to see. I actually didn't get back in that position. I was going to. I think I'm going to buy 100 shares. If it comes in low today, I think I'm going to buy 100 shares of Ride. See where that gets to. Uh, let's see. That's where I hope to go this summer. Is the water clear there? Is it nice? I don't really travel that much. I would like to travel more, but if I travel, I obviously want to do the things that I love to do. Like people keep telling me like, "Oh, why are you working on vacation?" This is not work for me. I love to do this stuff. This is something that I can just relax with you guys and have these conversations. You know, I would actually do this just all day, just relaxing. Not even by like I don't know how to turn on this light in here. If I do, I think I might turn on a light in somebody's room. I don't want to have to do that. So yeah, if you have not seen Spikeball, like I highly recommend you play it. Uh, After maybe the first, I don't know, five, no, probably 2 games, you start to really love it. because if you get a hang of it, it's so fun, so fun. All right, so how many people are in here? 589 people. Let's continue to grow this. Hit that like button, get it above 500 likes. 4,000 playbacks right now. One new member this morning. I appreciate you guys. I do. I really do. The water in the Dominican Republic is so beautiful. I spent a month. I spent the month of July there. Yeah, we spent our honeymoon there, and we went to Paradise Island, and the water. I mean, Jesus, it was so clear. But even on the ride to Paradise Island, like when we got on that beach was absolutely clear as well. So I was really excited and really happy with it. I was like, just thinking about the water here, and I was like, if you want to go to a beach that's far away, go to Dominican Republic. Amazing, it is. We ended up jumping off waterfalls. We jumped off, I think it was like 27 waterfalls or something. It was so fun, so fun. I mean, I almost twisted my ankle, but it was so fun. Jumping off of those, I mean, it was like nothing else. I mean, it was so fun. If you ever have the chance to like you go to Dominican Republic and they give you the option to jump off waterfalls, do it. Do it. Make sure you don't bring anything that's expensive, but definitely do it. Obviously, you want to bring your phone because you never know what could happen, but um, definitely do the jumping off waterfalls. So fun. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, I highly recommend it. I will do it time and time again. All right, so it looks like SOS is actually up 4.4%. So up to about $4.01, which would anything above $3.90 is actually above my cost basis, so that would be really good. I'm looking for that to really increase with AMC, make some huge moves there, and I'll make some money with that, just like making money with ZOM. So I'm looking for that to increase quite a bit. I was born in Puerto Rico and I lived there for 9.5 years of my life. Oh yeah, I love the beaches and rivers. I do it. Just jump off a waterfall. You get the just do it. Yes, yes, absolutely. All right, where are we at with AMC? Let's see. Come on. Yeah, I think I might make a move on Ride a little later. Where's BB at? Looks like BlackBerry's at $14.18. Still at a reasonable price. Let's see. Looks like AMC must have decreased. Oh no, there it is. 2.7%. Still at $50.75. Official lawyer, not financial advice. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So again, I yesterday I think in the video I was talking about exit strategies, and I think we need to understand that before we jump into this. So exit strategies are very important, and if you don't have any type of strategy, then it's not saying that you'll fail. I just feel like some people may derail the squeeze based on greed, which you're never going to get everybody to side with you. Um, I just want to give everybody that chance because if some people are greedy, it makes other people greedy, and then nobody ends up being more conservative there. So then we have, let's say, we come up with a plan where we're like, all right, the exit strategy is literally to, pull some shares out as we go up, but then some people are like, you know what, I'm looking to sell all of my shares at this moment, and if I sell, 20,000 shares at this moment, it doesn't matter what happens to anybody else, which does suck, which means that you don't really obviously support the community. We look for that growth, but we also look for support for everybody else to continue the squeeze because the squeeze isn't just going to stop where you plan to sell it, and we hope that's not the case. The squeeze will continue after that, and we want that to be, you have these launching points, and it's not something that will derail at every single $10. Like if you get up to $100, we don't want it to derail the squeeze and people accept that it's up at $100. That's not what we want at all. 659 people in here, guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up today. It means a lot. I kind of like this, keeping the chat on the screen. I like it. Speaking of exit strategies, Matt, please give a PSA to new apes about pattern day trader penalty. So if you are a person that trades a lot during the day, I mean, you can get you get listed as a pattern day trader, which will actually restrict you from trading. So if you're a person that has traded multiple times in a day, which I don't recommend that you should do, it's trades ins and outs. You should obviously, especially during now, because then you would have to transfer you would have to transfer money into the account, or you would have to transfer into a brand new account in order to do that. But yeah, you can get restricted and not be able to buy or sell. Yeah, hit that like button, says Amari King. Yeah, just don't trade more than 4 times in a day, and you'll be good. All right, so it's 5:24. We have a while. It looks like we're consolidating here. If you look at the chart right in front of us, it looks like we're consolidating, and hopefully we see some sort of a kick when markets start to, or different brokerage accounts starts to open. Whenever that does happen, I think it'll be good. Hey man, would you buy covered calls for AMC this week? So this is what's tricky. I'm thinking I think I should buy covered calls because that's the only option that I have. Would I buy it for this week? Yeah, it doesn't hurt. I mean, it's not like you're losing it. Like the max that you can lose is a crazy amount, but will you lose it all? No, because you're buying the shares to cover it. Also, um, you're buying the contracts, so it's a safer bet of investing, right? I mean, you do have the potential chance to lose a lot, but if it does go against you, make sure you have settled funds if you buy and sell 1 or 2 times a day. That will also help too. Yes, yes. Um, well, for me, I never have an issue with that. I trade with unsettled funds with Webull, but if you have a margin account, it's different because you're technically trading on margin at certain points because it's not settled. But you're fine to do so. I had a friend who got penalized for paper handing in FOMO and AMC and BNB. I helped him transfer securities to another brokerage. Yeah, I mean that's horrible. When you get stuck in an account that you can't do anything with unless you got 25,000 in there, it's not good. So don't trade if you don't believe that you can get out of the position or that you can hold on to the position. Don't trade. I made a mistake myself when I had less than 25,000 in trading coin, thinking that it was going to increase, and it just didn't do it. So it sucked, but I had to deal with it. What are your thoughts on investing into charging station stocks like Blink or Beam for a long-term investment? I'm not sure. Do they have a certain ticker symbol there? Is it Blink or Beam? Is that their ticker? Is this it? Blink charging? Um, yeah, I think that could be an option. I think right now, long-term investments. The only thing I like to look at for long-term investments is if they do have a a dividend on them. So let's look at. I don't really like to look at just moves in growth stock. So do I believe it's going to be a growth stock? Not to the level that you would see with like an Amazon or like a Tesla or anything like that. If it doesn't have a dividend, which I can't check right now because I don't have all that information here. Or you know what, I can go to more. Yeah, if it doesn't have a dividend yield, then I'm not really a fan of it. I always like to go long term with something that's going to pay you, because not only are you gaining money out of the growth of the stock, you're gaining money out of the dividends. So you have consistent income that's coming in if it's going to be long term, something that could be funded or something that could fund your account. So yeah, I swear that someone's over there. I don't know if someone is over there. I feel like someone's just gonna pop up and then yeah. I saw a stock in your video last night, Fami. What's that? So that was a position that we took out in the Discord group, seeing some growth potential with that. It wasn't something that really had a lot of information behind it or a lot of thought, but it did end up increasing a little bit. And I was going to pull out a Fami at like 60 cents, but I started pushing it up to about 70 cents. Total I was going to pull out to was $1. That would have been a good. BD Bat, thank you for becoming a member. If you have 25K plus, is a margin or a cash account better? I think a margin account is better. A cash account, I believe it just limits you. So literally you have to trade with settled funds. So if you're using a margin account, it's not necessarily saying that you're going on margin, because when you take it out, yes, if you're holding the position, technically it's margin until it clears, and then it won't be margin anymore. But if you're day trading in that account, then most likely you're going to sell that position anyways by the end of the day. You know what I mean? So is is PVC or for laying a better, cheaper stock for dividends? I know uh, PSE is about six cents per share every month. Yeah, I actually had P PSEC on my list for dividends of the week. I started for my Patreon. That was a while ago though, and I'm holding PSEC um, in my account. If AMC gets to $3,346.33 a share, I'm buying an Amazon share. If AMC gets to $3,346.33, I will be insanely happy with the growth of that. If it gets to 5,000, then that would be something to where I gain a really decent amount. I mean, really decent amount. And that's without even holding a ton of shares, you know? So yeah, let's see how many people are in here. I know it starts to grow as time goes on because we have 741 people in here. Guys, get it up to 500 likes. You guys are amazing showing up this morning, and hopefully we can do something really big here. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Um, I wish I had like the rocket emoji. I don't even know if you probably do. I'm just getting used to Twitter. Reading? It's liftoff. Liftoff, one word or two. It's let's see what the see the 500K. Where's the emojis? Hopefully that's good. All right, 761 people in here, guys. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, definitely do so. I bought 80 PSEC at $4.55. I got a total of only 100, but I believe it's a $9.91 a share. Yeah, it's good to be able to see growth in the position. I got into it at, I think it was like $8 or something. Yeah, it might even be no $7, $7 and like 80 cents or something. I got in a while ago, but I bought into, I can't remember how many shares it is, but I continue to add to my dividend positions. I add to my mutual fund, index funds, um, my dividend positions all the time, and always putting things in there. I think SPHD is a really good dividend position, and yeah, shake it up a little. Get the word from Chef Perry. What we eating this morning, fam? I would love to be able to just cook something. Maybe I'll do a cooking live stream. How do you guys feel about that? Rocket, yeah, we're taking off. Well, we're going to take off. Right now, AMC is starting to pull back a little bit, down to $50.68 instead of $50.70. We are in a form of consolidation, though. Starting to see these lines. I can't really draw anything without a mouse, so it does suck. Roman AL. I'm going to go with that because the way I was going to say that is not right. But Roman ALF 81. Thank you for becoming a member. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I need to get my mouse, but I'm waiting for people to wake up. Then I can get my mouse and I'll be happy. $50.68 is still higher than $49.40. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I want to see this skyrocket. I don't really know what the volume looks like this morning. Let's see. Volume is around 297K, which is not a crazy amount. It's not. We're still early in this thing. I was hoping to see somewhere around like maybe 500,000, maybe 1 million by 6 o'clock. That would be great. But either way, it's still high. Like it's high compared to some of these other days, you know? GME is at 1.7% down at the bottom of the screen if you can see it. 1.78%. But thank you for stopping by with me. Everybody that's here with me, getting me to 500 likes, I appreciate that. You guys are amazing. I'm going to play another ad because I played one at 30 minutes. Let me know if you do get one because I know we're still limited, I think, in advertisements. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but it seems like they're limiting the amount of advertisements we can get. Let's actually check some stuff here to see if they limited some of the other videos that are out there. We got 818 people that are watching. Thank you for being here. Again, let's check this. Because maybe they're doing that to anybody that's talking about AMC. Seems like everything's good. So it looks like only the one today is not suitable for all advertisers. Why? Why would it not be? I don't understand it. Did I just drop some viewers? Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Anybody that watches, I appreciate it. Doesn't matter what it is. I just want to know why we're dropping. Maybe it's like ad restrictions. I don't understand why. No, it's not for kids. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let's go back to this. RSI is cooling off at 41. The price is $50.60. That is a good thing. Don't be a drop a like. Just got an ad. Okay, perfect, perfect. I'll leave that alone then, and I'll probably play it like every 30 minutes. That'll be good. But let me see what's happening here. So you're saying the RSI is cooling off. RSI is cooling off. Let's look at how it looks in the day. If we want to look at the days and say what's happening here and where the RSI is. The RSI right now is dropping lower. So at its lowest point is 60 on the RSI. Wanted to see it get a little bit lower. With all the downward pressure that we have seen, we still should see this lower. But based on the movement of the chart, we're seeing it, still higher on the list. Still about, close to 70. I would like to see it at like 50, maybe 40. That would be amazing. But we're not. We're seeing it at like 60. So any type of large increase that we would see would still be, heavy on the RSI. Regardless of what happens, just being able to come here and BS and be a part of AMC is worth the outcome. But so much funner when holding AMC. Yeah, you're absolutely right. This is why a lot of people are always like, oh, what's next? Oh, look at ORF. That's up 25%. Was that this morning? It jumped up to 80. What in the world? No, okay. That was. I thought that was this morning. I was gonna say that was the other day, but it is increasing to $11.97 of a high, which is crazy. Mara is up as well, 7%. You see that jump that it did have, and it started consolidating. You have Riot, that's probably doing the same thing. Yeah, jumped, consolidated. That's amazing. SOS. Sorry if the camera's shaking. I have a touch screen, so I keep touching the screen. That's what it's for. AMC at 3%, back up to close to $51. Regardless, I just read that. Matt, I'm watching two ads. If I type it, Manscaped, and waiting for the second ad. I'm waiting for. Yes, I'm waiting for an ad. I'll support you as you've done for us. I appreciate that a lot. That means the world to me. It does mean the world to me. But right now, AMC, and let me know if you see any type of issue with the stream as well. I hope we have no issues because I am using, basically hotel Wi-Fi or whatever you want to call this, guest Wi-Fi. It's not anything that's the strongest Wi-Fi in the world. We are seeing it increase a little bit up to 3.1%. 3.1%. All right, 770 people in here. Hit that like button. Let me know if it is choppy at all. It's like a breath mint for down below. Manscaped ad. 20 seconds left. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Anything over 5 seconds is actually okay. You don't have to watch the whole entire thing. So literally, when you have when you have an ad, the best case scenario is if someone watches over 5 seconds. So if you watch like 10 seconds of the ad, because you skip it after 5 seconds, if you watch 10 seconds of the ad, you get more money, you get more revenue. So your webcam is choppy. Oh, is it? That's not good. Let me see what, because it looks great on Streamlabs, but yeah, I don't know. I think you and Trey co-host a show would be perfect. You're kicked back, and he's my nephew after eating a pound of sugar. It's funny. Feed looks good. A second or two freezes every now and then. Well, hopefully, you can still see the charts and everything like that. Your camera and audio is good enough. Okay, good. Because remember, this is hotel Wi-Fi and everything. So as long as we're able to consistently have a feed, that's what's good. If we can consistently have a feed, then I'm all for it. There was another person talking to you when I first came in. No, there was nobody else talking to me. Like, there's people in the chat, but there was no one else talking to me. Okay, I'm awake. Doesn't look like we've moved. No, we haven't moved too much. We jumped over 50, but we haven't moved too much. I know we were on that track towards the end of the day to increase to 50, but we didn't end up doing that. We got close enough, but we didn't end up doing it. I'm just hoping that my screen frozen. I hope it doesn't stay frozen. All right, we got 801 people in here. Thank you guys for being a part of it, but yeah, it seems like the screen's okay. Again, sorry if we have any bad connection. Again, hotel Wi-Fi, not the best situation. All right, I'm done. I survived the apocalypse. Again, you don't have to watch the whole entire thing. Yeah, you don't have to watch the whole entire thing. It's trying to start lagging. Yeah, I'm sorry if it does. Hopefully the audio comes through right. Does the audio come through right? If the picture's not coming through perfect, then that's okay. But the audio, you need to hear what I'm saying at least and not have choppy audio. Those are the voices in your head. Audio is fine. All right, perfect. And we're wearing our banana shirt here because, obviously showing my support for all the apes out there. I have 30 million of Shiba. Jeez. Okay, just making sure I'm still in frame. All right, so AMC's not moving too much. I'm hoping we can see that climb today. Let me know what you guys are thinking about AMC. What if you guys are looking to buy or buy any options, buy anything else? Because also GME, looking for that to make a move. Costs is something that I'm looking to buy into. It's up to $26. I was going to buy at the end of the day, and I didn't end up doing that. We might see that fall back down, and it's a little choppy with the volume. So it's not showing anything really great here. What do you all want? He got hotel Wi-Fi while on vacation. At least he's taking time out of his vacay to come hang with us. That, yes, but remember, this is not considered work for me. I like watching this stuff, and I was saying to Erica, I was like, look, if this if this happens during the vacation, I want to be a part of it, not only to stream during that, but also to make sure I'm I understand what's going on and when I'm going to get out of my positions as well, you know? So I need to be prepared as well as, at the same time you guys are prepared. And I'm sure you have, Mac chords during the day that you can watch and all that, because I'm only going to be streaming till probably 10 again today. We're looking to go to the beach at 10, so didn't know I could skip after 10 seconds. Yes, you can. Either way, I made it. I'm just kidding. I appreciate that. I mean, I think I get more of a benefit if you watch the whole thing, but um, I don't really need that max benefit. I think it's like pennies compared to what you get after like 10 seconds or something. Either way, I made it. What are y'all buying into today other than AMC and GME? I can't say I'm buying into too many things, just because I don't have my hotkey set up on here. I don't have anything really set up on this Weeble, and I feel like it wouldn't be to my benefit to trade anything. So we'll see. I'll probably end up buying something as a swing trade rather than a day trade, just because. Um, I don't know shit about options, so I'll just stick with holding until I learn more about options. Yeah, I'm trying to learn more and more about options every day. More and more every single day. Let me see if I can go get a water. Let's see how many people are in here. All right, we got 658 people in here. Hopefully I think the connection's bad. It seems like we're dropping people, but make sure you guys hit that like button. It does help out the channel. We're going to be live until about 10 o'clock, and then we'll go from there. I'll probably go outside somewhere around the, 8 o'clock mark, or I'll go over to the couch around the 8 o'clock mark whenever I figure out how to turn on the light. But let me go get a water and maybe a little snack or something, because I am starving. Usually I don't eat this early, but I am. So, be right back. The capital gains tax rate for California, it's not, I don't believe it's by state. I just think it's an all around thing. Love the shirt. Thank you. I believe it's an all around thing. Uh, it says, oh, so state capital gains tax rate is 13.3%. So you're looking at the state rate, not the federal rate. So it's still pretty high. California has the highest at 13%. Oh wait, I think. Can you hear me? Did you hear what I said? So basically, I said, yeah, capital capital gains tax for California is 13.3% state capital gains tax. I think, Johnny, what you're thinking of is the federal capital gains tax. I didn't know it was by, well, I did, but I didn't know. That donate was eaten like a true professional. Yes, it was. How come you can take a poop but not take and eat? What? It's oxymoron since it's removal and eating is taking in. I guess these are the real questions, people. I guess maybe you're right. Maybe you answered it as well. No, you didn't answer it. It's just an oxymoron. It's oxymoronic. My new catchphrase for Matt, exclusive. Really? Exclusive? Is that the new catchphrase? Make it so. Hashtag number one. Yeah, so Orf is up to 21%, Mars up to 7%, Riot's up to 6%. So we're not really seeing too much movement. We do have SOS that's up to 4.17%. AMC still hovering around 3%. Fubo TV did increase to 2% now. Riot is also up to 2%. Is it dumb or smart to have a banker invest? I think Chase Bank is 25K minimum. I don't know. I don't think it's dumb. I just think you can do it yourself. So sometimes they need to sell 8 banana shirts. I would buy one. I need to figure out something with like the whole merch line because it seems like a lot of them are sold out through that YouTube merch platform. So, but yeah, I don't think it's dumb to invest with like a bank. I just think you can do it better. So if you you take 25K and you invest in the Chase Bank, they're probably going to put it into more conservative things rather than the, risk. Or they may end up putting some things into some risk with a very, very small portion, but their very small portion that you're getting is a very large portion of what they own. So I think they're looking more for themselves, looking out for more for themselves so they can loan it out to multiple people while also investing the money, if that makes sense. I'm watching you on my work computer and I had to I'll pull out my phone to wish you a happy birthday. Enjoy the trip. Don't start happy birthdays because it's not my birthday. You're up early, living NYC morning. Well, thank you for showing up. And yes, I'm always up at 5 o'clock now. This is my go-to. Used to be up very early and get the stream, off and running. Good morning. Is that banana shirt? Yes. True merch. No, it's not. It's not merch. This is just a regular shirt. But yeah, I thought it was something that I needed. I will be on the beach. So if you see me on the beach today, later, if you're down here in South Carolina, if you see me on the beach, and say what's up. I'm very introvert, but still say what's up. It's great to be able to, have a conversation with a fellow ape. Oh yeah, let me smash that like. I appreciate it. Guys in full vacay mode. Yes. I wish I could just stream everywhere at all times. Like I love doing this stuff. You know what I mean? It's not only about the fact that, we're making money in the stock market and all that stuff. Like I have found a true passion for live streaming here. It's just so fun. The shirt, bro, it's fire. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it would be good. I seen it and I was just like, this has to be a thing. This has to be a thing. Before AMC squeezes, I'll be on the beach. Yeah, I'll be down there and I'll probably be getting updates. It's at like I'm gonna be going at I think like 10 something. But so it's not really a meetup. I guess impromptu meetup. Let's see what's going on here with the amount of people that's here. 784. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate you guys. Show your support by hitting the like button. It seems like they're limiting um, my advertisements here, but we'll see how that plays out with the ad revenue later. But tomorrow shouldn't be a problem. I don't know why they're doing it. It's cool. I'm jealous. Wait till uh, I video chat the Discord from Aruba next week. Where's Carl? He's at home. Actually, let me look at the camera. Let's see if he's actually doing anything special. Oh, Daisy's laying there on the floor. Daisy, where's Carl? He's probably on the couch. I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him right now. But I think he's probably on the couch. I asked what kind of mood you into today. I answered, wait, what? I answered, is AMC down or up? Your answer. I I agree with you. I agree with you. I mean, either way, if it's flat, I like consolidation. We know it's going to rip soon. We know we're going to have that really push, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm glad I'm in Portugal because I can't wake up at 5 a.m. when you stream. Yeah, I appreciate the people that are waking up with me. I mean, it's 6 o'clock now, but I appreciate everybody that's waking up with me every single day. There are people that are always in here showing their support. Yo, bro, inbox me. I'm trying to get cam set up in my crib. Pass me the info. Yeah, no problem. I could do that. Yeah, I just use Nest cams, but the newer Nest cams are actually really good. Like I set this one up like in the middle of the room, and it ended up like it's showing the whole entire room. Like it's crazy, but I can see everything there, high quality too. So yeah, I can definitely do that. I just have to remember. It's tough for me to remember that stuff, especially when I'm out here. All right, Ride 2%, Fubo TV 2%. I can't wait till we start seeing the actual movement in the market open, because certain things are increasing, certain things are, uh, I guess, decreasing, but we are seeing a lot of positive movement here. We are seeing a lot of positive movement. I need a mouse. FAMI is up 1%. That's good to see. I'm thinking of letting go that position. I mean, it's not that much. I think it's only like $350 worth. I wish it was more because it did increase quite a bit, and I could have sold for a decent profit if I had more. But I decided to only buy like I think it was like 700 shares. Still hungry. That donut wasn't enough. How you guys doing this morning though? How's everybody doing? Hopefully it's not too choppy. 895 people in here, guys. We'll hit that like button. Gently tap it. Gently tap it. I think we're sitting pretty. A lot of things are green. It doesn't really show me ground for reversal, so I don't think that we're going to see like a massive decrease. I hope we're going to continue to see it climb, because that would be amazing. But yeah, we're here with this shirt, ready for this to take off. Ready for it to make some massive moves. I let my family go. I had 1,200 shares. 1,200 shares at 30 cents, and you let it go at like 60 cents. Basically doubled your amount. That's great. It's not a crazy like life-changing amount of money, but you're definitely doubling the amount that you had there, which is good. So I'm with you. Would you say that buying some shares at $50 would still be an okay move? I got in at $9, but still. Yeah, I think it is an okay move because it does raise your cost basis depending on how many you're going to buy. If you buy the same amount that you had, you're going to be splitting the difference from 9 to 5 or 9 to 50. So you're going to be splitting that difference in between. But if you're buying less shares, just a few shares or so, it won't really increase your cost basis too much. So yes, I think it's still a good buy, especially since it's going to increase quite a bit. But remember, this is not financial advice. This is merely just my opinion. That's what it's all about. What do you think about Rolls-Royce for 1 to 3 years? A longer investment. I'm not 100% certain about that. One, I can't trade that position. I thought it was good, a good position to basically get a swing trade out of or something. But it doesn't, I don't believe it has a dividend. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. What's my golf handicap? Let me just type this in real quick. Yeah, somewhere here. Let me look at it. So yeah, what I was saying is that this did have potential to increase as you start to look at different periods where it got up to $1.80, and got to a little bit higher. So there's definitely potential. It's just I'm not 100% sure that long term would just be the option because I don't see. Let's see if that's. I guess it does have a dividend yield, so that wouldn't be a bad opportunity. If you can see some massive growth with it, I just don't know the news behind it in order to basically say something like that. But yeah, anything that has a dividend, I'm always for, as long as they don't cut it or have a potential chance to cut it. Aren't you on vacay? Yes. What's your golf handicap? And you get to play yet? I haven't gotten to play yet. I'm probably going to end up playing one time while I'm here, and it's going to be TBC Myrtle Beach, but I'm not 100% sure when that's going to be. What's my golf handicap? It was around, I mean, at my lowest, it was single digits, but recently it's been around 15. And now I can't say where it is because I haven't, like, it's been a while since I hit a golf ball. I feel like when I play today, or sorry, not today, when I play this week, it's going to be horrendous. I feel that way. No dividends at the moment for Aurora. So yeah, if it doesn't have a dividend currently paid out, then no, it wouldn't be. I'm not for it long term. Right? Never financial advice. Wink, wink. Oh, just kidding. Thanks, bro. When the hedge funds drop their shares, I no longer sell. I buy. Thanks, bro. To the moon. When this baby hits 1K, cost basis won't matter. You're absolutely right. Corey, thank you for the super chat. Just got off work, ready for beer, breakfast, burritos. and AMC squeeze. That's a good combination. That's a great combination. I just read that last comment. But yes, I'm ready for it as well. I've had probably only 2 beers since I've been here. We went to like a brewery, but I didn't end up getting a beer, which kind of defeats the purpose of going there. But the food was amazing. Food was really good. Um, your golf swing can't be worse than Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley got a lot better. He got a lot better, but I'm glad that he got that hitch away because that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Let's see. Is AMC doing anything? Doesn't look like it. I'm still at $50.70 ish range. Let's look at what's going on in the day. I mean, maybe we can look at tick by tick. Is everybody interested in tick by tick? Let's look at 1 ticks. So yeah, we can see that move. We're gonna continue to watch this. Matt, you need an intro song. I'll definitely do it for you. My brother makes music, and he actually gave me some music. The only thing is, like, I need to set this up for like the live stream and videos to not have to do any type of editing. I'm taking the Meet Kevin approach, and instead of editing my videos and doing all that stuff, unless it requires editing, I'm not going to do that. Because if I can be as real with you guys as possible, I would love that, and record in 1 take. And I'm starting to get used to that. Breakfast burritos are the best at any time. Damn, I want one. The place by me don't open for another 6 hours and 10 minutes. Thanks. 6 hours and 10 minutes? Oh wait, because okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say there are places that are open right now. Oh yeah, as soon as it's set up, the quality of production would increase. Can't wait, brother. Yeah, as soon as everything's right, I just want to make it very simple for me and take that Meet Kevin approach. Let's see how many people are in here. 831 guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. We got a lot of likes so far. I appreciate it. We gained 3 members. You guys are phenomenal. Phenomenal. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely do it. Yeah, definitely do it over there if you guys want to follow me on Twitter. Let me exit this. There we go. 925 people in here. Thank you for watching. Let's see what AMC is doing. Anything crazy? Not really. Currently at $50.72. So you should record a 2-minute video of the beach and upload it. I'm gonna be doing. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like some sort of thing. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna be vlogging what's going on there, and it's not gonna be a crazy vlog. Like that's not the case. But I just want to, always have memories of them, playing in the sand when they're little, and what Hayden's doing while she's this little on the beach, probably playing with the sand as well. It'd be fun. It'd be really fun. But thank you for showing up with me. Remember, I'm on vacation, and this is part of my vacation. I love hanging with you guys. Molly Fool wrote a pro AMC article. Really? I didn't. Summer movie season is underway. I'm sure they have something in there. Why that's good news for AMC. We're about to moon when mainstream media bandwagons. Yeah, true. But I would imagine they have some sort of negativity in there somewhere. They always seem to hide it. Like the one time I was reading a positive article, it took until like the last 3 sentences, and it was like, um, but this is why you shouldn't invest $1,000 into AMC. And I'm like, okay. you're saying all these positive things, but yeah. How do market hours work? Uh, like it's night for the other side of the country. Uh, when we buying and selling. So, um, no, 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 no. For the other side of the world, yes. You know, the country though, like if you look at California, you're only what 3 hours behind. So that's really where you're at, and you have to worry. You have to function basically when you can actually buy and sell based on like New York time, because everything's based off of New York time there. So it's not necessarily like night when people are buying and selling. It just works that way to where max, I don't know what, you're 3 hours behind, I think. What's a realistic peak on AMC this week? Your opinion? Um, the realistic peak, if we start to see this large increase, we could see a decent peak. And I don't want to sit here and throw a crazy amount of your numbers at you and basically say, oh, we're reaching 1,000 this week, because I'm not going to be that person that tells you, um, we're going to reach 1,000 this week. I mean, we can, but it just all depends what happens with hedge funds, whales, retail investors, the volume, all of those things. So it's truly unpredictable without understanding exactly what they're going to do. But we're thinking we could see a very a small squeeze or even a large squeeze this week. We could see this gamma squeeze happen. Um, but I would say I would I would hope that we break 100. That's what I'm pushing for this week, and then seeing 100 to 200 to 400% gains. Um, hopefully next week. I don't really want. I want to squeeze this week, but then again, I don't, because I want to have um, everything ready for me, because obviously at home the setup is a lot better. Here I can't do any type of trading. So like if I end up pulling out of some position, I would like to be able to put into another right away in order to make money. Here I can barely do that. I feel like it has to be swing trades, no day trades, or no um, things set up. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, there are no hotkey setup or anything like that. That's because New York time is the correct time. I mean, I don't know what is the correct time. I guess New York for the stock market, yes. Market's open at 6 a.m. here, um, and 9:30 New York time. Yeah, it's super early. I don't know if I could do that. I mean, it would be good for people that live on the West Coast. I mean, you pretty much get everything set. Like if you have a 9 to 5, you can actually start trading and do everything you want without worrying about it affecting your job. So I think that's actually a good thing. Just be realistic and remember that there will be a huge swings, and you can't panic. Look back at GME in January to help you prepare mentally. Yes, East Coast best coast. Just kidding. Are you? Are you just kidding? Hey Matt, what stocks are you focused on today? So I'm not focused on individual stocks just because I can't really trade too much on the laptop. It just doesn't. Like I don't have everything set up, and I wouldn't feel right. But I would say all of these stocks that we're looking at that have massive gains right now, that are on my popular list, which are on the screen, is something that I would look into as a day trade or for a day trade, at least to make $100 or $200 today. I've heard from multiple people that they are in AMC till the hedges get out, and they will get out. What's going to be the best indicator that they are out? Well, we'll start seeing Vortex data, um, you know, line up, because that obviously updates a lot quicker than something like Fintel. But you'll see Ortex data, and the interest rate will decrease. The amount of borrowed shares will not be increasing as well, because it seems like we always have a surplus in borrowed shares. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of indicators that can tell us when they are out. But if we don't see this increase, we understand that they're not actually pulling out of the position, and they can say that they're out. We don't want to just go by news articles. I live in Hawaii. It's 12:17 a.m. only. Jeez, up at 2 a.m. Time to watch a guy in a banana shirt. Yep, you got this banana shirt here. Oh, goodness gracious. I need to stretch. We've been live for what, like an hour and 30 minutes, hour 45 minutes? Thank you for staying up with me. I appreciate you guys. We have 923 people in here. Hit that like button. It does help me. And I'm sorry if we have any type of lag. Remember, I'm on hotel Wi-Fi. And I got no sleep. No sleep whatsoever. Guys, thank you for the people that followed me on Twitter. If you want to follow me, go ahead and do so. We're just checking a lot of things. It's 915 people here. If everyone shared this post right now, how many viewers can we screw? I don't know what that means. Where did I go? Where did I go? Where? What are you talking about? You got more sleep than I did. God, that's crazy. I follow on Twitter. Thank you for doing so. ABC, thank you for becoming a member. I wake up at 5 a.m. to run. Oh, a crew. Okay. Vacation. I think we can end up bringing in a lot of viewers as long as we continue to hit that like button. And if you want to share it, definitely share it on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever it is. Share it around. Let's get some people in here. We're not really seeing too much movement though, so you earn that dollar and more. Listen to this every morning. I appreciate that. Good stuff, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I try and make it, very cheap for everyone to be a part of it, and I, try to answer all the questions as well. So yeah, real talk though. 19 dislikes. Where? How? Haters. You have that. It's okay. Some people might not like the quality, and I'm okay with it. Everybody dislikes people, and I'm fine with it. I always like to know why they dislike me. I had a couple of videos previously where I seen some comments. I think Erica was reading it. Not the last video, but the video that I created on, I think it was Saturday. Erica was reading all of the comments, and she was going through those, and she was reading them aloud, and she was like, "Do you know what they're saying here?" Like, and I was just like, "Yeah, I mean, I know what they typically say." There's a lot of people that will say just weird stuff. Like there was one that was like worst AMC YouTuber ever, and I was like, "Wow, all right, well, thanks." And then then I seen just a bunch of other comments. They were awesome. Happy birthday! It's not my birthday. I seen the same day that everybody was doing that to me on, saying happy birthday and everything. There were a lot of people. There were a lot of people that were doing that to Matt Kors, and I was like, hey, that's my thing, man. The flyest AMC YouTuber ever. I appreciate that. Watch you over everyone. Thank you. That means a lot. It means a lot. And I try and be real here. I try and be real with everyone. give everyone the information that they need. It's crazy that we have 838 likes with 921 viewers. I appreciate everybody, hitting that like button, becoming members, being a part of this big community that we're building here. Happy birthday again. Hooray. Oh, let's stop that. You were by far not the worst AMC YouTuber. Well, thank you for saying that. Thank you. Weeble's volume and charts are effed. Yeah, I mean the volume is usually okay with fidelity, but the volume today on AMC is 5,000 shares. Is that what that says? It was like 200,000. It says 5,000, 5.44K. I just need to stretch everything. Other channels talk too fast. Um, Not that I mind, but I just woke up. Slow down. I watch every night till the end. I appreciate that a lot. The stream is a little choppy. Did you adjust your stream bit rate for hotel internet? I think so. Pretty sure. Yeah, it says it's in the red. Can I adjust it, or do I have to like shut it off and then redo it? It says like it's yellow or something. Let me come back here. Sorry if it's just not good, but if you can hear me, if the audio is fine, I'll work with it. And I also can't use Streamlabs OBS. I have to use OBS. I go to type and I forgot what I was typing. Well, it's good that you type that. I do that all the time though. Favorite spot right here for my mornings. Last time I watched Trey, I had a halter top on, or he had a halter top on. I did see that. I didn't know if that was like considered like a Tarzan moment or something because like being ape strong. The stream looks good over here. All right, perfect. I'm driving, listening to you. Your sound is fine. Thank you. We're seeing AMC tick by tick, seeing that jump up. It is decreasing a little bit. Let's just look at what the overall looks like. So we're seeing a lot of consolidation, literally going downhill a little bit though. Stair stepping on the way down, creating lower highs. Actually, not lower lows yet. I'm not sure if we will, but you're a good person to listen to in general, dude. Some people just for no reason other than to try and bring good people down. I feel like crap for even a millisecond. Don't listen. It's all good. Thank you for saying that. That means a lot. Hey Matt, do you think Weeble will mess us up with its app not functioning properly? How can it hurt the squeeze? Yeah, I mean, if the volume is not showing the right thing, I'm sure everything will be adjusted the right way when it opens. But if they open late, and you're not able to actually trade when the volume isn't high, what do you think it's going to be like when the volume is high? So I would say, yeah, it would affect the squeeze in a negative way if people are seeing that we only have 13,000 shares or 14,000 shares worth of volume. It deters people from putting in more money in that position. However, there are a lot of people that want to buy on the way down, so it's a different story. Yeah, the audio is fine. Might have to restart to adjust the rate. Maybe something to check for tomorrow. That's what I was thinking. I'm not going to completely restart. I'll check and adjust the bit rate then. Ask them if they're using Apple. That may explain the lag. Android all day. Yeah, if you're using Apple, maybe that's the case. Weeble froze this morning for almost 15 minutes. Yeah, I didn't see anything for a while. I was like I woke up without an alarm at like 3, why was I gonna say 3:80? At like 3:50 and thought it was 4 o'clock, and I thought I missed an alarm, but I didn't. I feel like E-Trade has been smooth. Seems like other others always have issues. Matt, have you thought about doing a podcast on Apple Podcasts? That would be dope. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about I need to restart the podcast with Erica, but then I would love to do like a just a stock podcast and just talk about things. But that would require I don't know, a lot of effort to gather the people together, and I don't know who I would do that with, because obviously we'd have to split revenues and all that stuff from those videos. So, are you feeling an amazing week? I'm feeling an amazing week. Let's see if we can get this started, um, on the right foot. We will force liquidate 3 BB contracts 17 minutes before close on Friday. Cash only account. Yes, why I've come to really like waking up with Matt streams. Chill, pleasant voice, taking all kinds of sense and helping me make bills. That's good to know. I appreciate all the kind comments. Again, I mean, we can sit here and get all the kind comments. I just heard like a lot of shaking. I felt a lot of shaking and heard it. But yeah, we get kind comments, and we also get some negative comments, and I'm okay with it. Obviously, members only typically is nothing but kind comments. Oh, DJ Larry dropping a $20 super chat. Thank you for your support. Nothing better than waking up to a cup of coffee, heading out to the gym, and listening to Perry in the morning. It's a good name. Uh, Here's to the ones who lives will be, oh sorry, whose lives will be changed for the better. And we have people like you to thank. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for the super chat. That means a lot. You know, positivity goes a long way. I mean, you start to pay it forward just by having that comment. It just means so much, and it can it can really elevate somebody's day, and it did for me. So thank you for that. Waking up to the stock market, Bob Ross, Bob Ross, like the isn't that like the painter or something? You think it'll hit all-time high 72 this week? I'm feeling strong about it. Yeah, I'm feeling it hit over 100. Just know that when it does hit 100, you probably are going to have some resistance points to where it pulls back from 100, because that's probably where a lot of people want to take out a portion of their stocks, and that's okay. It's not going to be something where the squeeze is going to happen now, and if it does happen now, then that's great. But there's going to be a lot of people that pull out of their positions, at least some of them, and basically take that as more of a point. $100 is definitely a main point to get to. $200 is a main point. You can see people that probably end up out. There's going to be a ton of people that sell at 1,000, because if you see $1 million in your account, it's going to be something different. We did jump up to $51.08, up 3%. We're starting to see a little bit of an increase here, $51.25 at the moment, and it did pull back, and it started to pull down a little bit. So, um, yeah, it takes a lot of courage to broadcast content on YouTube. Thanks for being a superhero. Using your gift for good and not for evil. Thanks, Mr. Perry. Yeah, no problem. I really enjoy doing this. This is truly a family. You know what I mean? And that's why I wanted to have members only, so that we can create that family and don't have all of this, FUD and negative activity that comes up out of nowhere, spamming that comes up out of nowhere. And you guys are amazing. You don't spam. You say great things. We talk about things. It's more than just stocks. We can talk about a lot of different things, and that's what it's all about. While we're watching this, we can talk about different things. So we are at 51, kind of right on the borderline. We literally at $51 flat. Um, get your stock market version. Yeah, this your stock market version of Bob Ross. I'll take it. I'll take it. Anyone else grew bullhorns over the last few weeks? The last 3 weeks? Yes, yes, we did. Was a good way to set up uh, limited stop losses. So for Webull, I actually had an issue with the stop loss, but you can set up trailing stops as well. I think it's always good to be able to do that. But if you set a stop loss when you buy a position, so say I buy 10 shares over here of AMC, and I have the limit price of $50, I can actually set a stop loss set here and say what my stop price will be. If it goes past $45.67, that's where I want to get stopped at. You can also put that limit price as well to end up taking a profit. So you could take a profit and set a stop loss at the same time, and you would just hit trading and you'd be good. Uh, do you think if it hits 100, the hedges will definitely get margin called? Uh, oh, by the way, allow them to wait, allow the allow risk on their end. I don't know if they'll get margin called at those points, but they will definitely, as we start to go higher and higher, they will definitely get margin called there. But I think what they're doing is they're covering some of their shorts that are uh, getting pushed up to higher highs, and before they get margin called, they're actually adding in more shorts. So they're as they continue to increase, they're getting rid of some shorts, buying up some shorts, getting rid of some shorts. They have algorithms in place in order to do that. Super chats equals MC or AMC rallies. Ladies and gentlemen, we've cracked the code. I mean, if that's the code, then I'm all for it. I remember buying ZOM with you back when it was around 170. I bought the dip over on public app and made an early sale at the end of being a #1 trending post. And now I can't post. Well, yeah, I think I didn't expect it to drop that low for ZOM. I didn't expect it to go there. I originally bought it 170, brought it down to 150, and now it's down to like 90 or something like that. So I was able to actually drop that cost basis quite a bit. But yeah, I think I didn't expect it to go that low. I didn't expect it to get hit that hard from the news about Trueforma. And it sucked seeing that because, the account was not looking positive there. Shut out your opening price. I'm predicting $48.28. Opening price? Um, $53. $53.76. Let's go with that. $49.53. I think the option prices this morning. I didn't even check it. Well, I was trying to sign up for level 2 options trading because that's where you can actually buy calls. I'm thinking about buying some Doge. What's your take on these prices? Where is Doge right now? I'm still waiting for it to drop a little bit. Doge right now is a little bit on the way up. 32 cents is not bad. I'm currently holding at 50 cents, but I wanted to buy a lot more to drop those prices or to drop my cost basis. $53.76 for Matt. Yep, that's where I'm standing. I was a bit shocked myself at Mom falling the way it did, or Zom. You meant Zom. Zom falling the way it did, but that taught me some fundamentals about penny stocks. Win/win. Yeah. Again, and I think that was kind of my mistake because Zom dropped in the after hours market, I believe. And if it drops in the after hours market and pre-market, that's where I can't really do much with that many shares that I'm holding. So it was kind of a mistake, and I would have loved to get to a point where it opened, or it was at a certain point. Oh Jesus! I just need to stretch. Oh, yeah, I would have loved to have been able to get in the ZOM, understand exactly where it was, and you know, 1 cent, 900K correction, 900K correction. Oh wait, you're seeing the volume correct? But I really wish I would have been able to get in ZOM at like 76 cents. That would have been great. Uh, list indicators shorts are covering, so y'all can feel confident. I'm holding and get out at the right time. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for the super chat. And yeah, I'm holding that, so I'm hoping that we can all get out at the right time. We don't derail the squeeze at all when they do start covering, because that's my main fear, is the fact that, two fears, I guess. One is that the hedge funds, or sorry, the whales will sell off at a massive scale, and two, the platforms will actually restrict a lot of trading, and I don't want any of that to happen. If that does, then wouldn't be the best. No mistake, brother. I did. All I did was learn. Yeah, it's good. If you make a mistake, you do learn a lot from those mistakes. But seriously, I can no longer post in public. Really? I'll send you on Twitter my notifications for the number one trending post. The silencing is real. I heard $53.76 and I got excited. I thought AMC made it a big jump. I was like, Kevin Hart, oh shit. That's funny. Was Trueforma a bust, or was it a different reason why Zomedica fell? So it was mainly a buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. So people were buying up the stock based on the fact that Trueforma was coming out, but it came out early. So people were buying that rumor, but the rumor didn't last long enough, because we would have jumped well over $3, probably to $5 at that moment. But it was a point to where the rumor didn't last long. And once I got word that they released Trueforma early, I sold my position. And what happened? It dropped a crazy amount in one day. And I don't think it was a bust. I mean, I just think, like I said, it was just a buy the rumor, sell the news. Robert, thank you for that super chat. Good morning, Matt and fellow apes. This thing hits 100K. Will you buy us all matching banana shirts? I don't know. I mean, if you want a banana shirt, I mean, I got mine from Target, but I would love to be able to make some banana shirts. I like this one though. Great quality. What do you think about taking AMC shares and dividing it up in multiple different trading platforms? That's not a bad idea. I think that's good. Too many, you start to miss your trading opportunities, but probably two is not bad. Mark with Carl. No. Carl's not here. He's at home. We got 1,200 people in here. Thank you guys for showing up. I know we might have a bit of a choppy connection, but we're here with you guys with Hotel Wi-Fi. Yes, 1,200 viewers. Hit the like button, everyone. It does help out. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely do so. Or follow my Matt Reacts channel. I want to react to the what's his name? Bryson from TikTok. Their boxing match. Hannah Montana is AMC. I don't know about that. Jamie, thank you for becoming a member. But yeah, let's look at what AMC's doing right now. Popular stocks. AMC. Yeah, still at that 50. It did jump up to $51, but fell back down to $50.70. It looks like they're trying to keep us at that level. Boom, I'm done with work for a couple of days. That's good to hear. Where are you at while you're on vacation? Not here in Waikiki, are you? No. I'm in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Hey Matt, 7 a.m. Oh yeah, we're waiting for a large kick at 7 a.m. That will be good. Now Webull shows huge decrease in volume. Yeah, the volume just looks absolutely phenomenal, or not phenomenal. It looks horrible. And it was like 200 or 300K in the morning when I first started, and now it's at 43K worth of volume, which makes no sense. So I don't know. Elon Musk doesn't have a box to think outside. The man is a genius. I think you're right there. It would be cool if we all had a sticker or something on our cars to know who we all are. Yeah, that would be good. I wish I can create like we can create like bumper stickers that for everyone. Bro, whoever said you were the worst probably sold AMC at $15. Butthurt day traders. Yeah, I mean it definitely happens. Volume is 930K per market watch. That doesn't seem like crazy high. We would hope we were around like 2 million by now. But that's good to be able to see that. I typically would go on Fidelity to view that, but if I do that right now, you guys would see everything, or everybody else that's watching. I trust you guys, but can't trust everybody. No, everybody would see everything, and that's not good. So Elon posts cryptic tweets. Hannah Montana is AMC. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even see that. I tried to look for it, and I don't think I saw it there. Or yeah, I saw it there. I got so deep in the sense that that day you have no idea. I can't handle this anxiety. I'm about to crack a white claw. All right, that's how you cope with things. It's okay. You should come here, man. Honolulu is the spot. Yeah, I mean, I would love to. Maybe that's the next trip. Because I'll tell you what, we should have flown, whatever. We should have taken a plane, and because the drive was absolutely ridiculous. I also just realized how hard it is to trade this many shares of penny stocks in the pre-market. Yes, insanely hard. You said your brother makes music. Where can I hear something? So he makes a lot of beats, and I would typically play it at the end of my videos because I would edit it and do like an outro to where it would have my like my outro picture or whatever, and have videos that you recommend next to play, and you would also hear the music. But he did send me some new tracks that I could possibly play during my videos, like really low, and You can obviously hear my voice a lot, just so it's not like crazy silence, How long was the drive? It was supposed to be 9 hours, but it seemed like it took about 10 and a half. Or it might have even been longer than that. It was supposed to be like 9:40, like a little under 10 hours, but I think it took a lot longer because at one point we were stuck at 2 hours and 30 minutes away for it seemed like an hour or 45 minutes. It was a pretty long drive. Gary, thank you for becoming a member. I missed that. Right now we're sitting at about 2.8% up for AMC, up to $50.79. It seems like that's where they want us to hover for some reason. We've been really consolidating at that $6 at that $50.79. Hopefully I said that the first time. Your bro makes beats, awesome. Tell him to hit me up. I produce as well. All right, that sounds good. I know he's on YouTube, but I know he doesn't really record a lot of content right now. He said he's going to get back on it. But yeah, I would like if he continued with that. I keep telling him, there's a lot of passive income that you can make with YouTube and all that stuff. And then also, push your beats, push your music, do all the extra stuff. I just tweeted something. I don't know if I did it right, but put hashtag in front of everything. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if you do that. I usually put like one hashtag, maybe two. Wow, just took 2 minutes learning the difference between fluid and flow. And I'm no smart. Can someone explain this thing? I don't know. English language is hard, especially for me. Good morning, Madden family. Good morning, Brian. Could be another red week from AMC. I don't think so. I think we're going to see a positive week. We see the positivity in the pre-market, and I think we're going to see some positivity as the market opens. Magnetic. Alla. Thank you for becoming a member. Money makes money member. I appreciate that. Looking in the TRCH, it's 18% short, and they all have to cover by Friday due to a merger. Thanks for everything. Yeah, I mean, I think that what's crazy is I was looking into some articles this weekend. It seems like they're bringing up like a bunch of different short positions that are possible, and it's not something that I want to sit here and classify as a squeeze. Like nothing else has squeeze potential besides AMC and GME. All the rest have increased potential. So when we talk about squeezes, let's understand that it takes a lot to build up to a squeeze. You can be heavily shorted, and 15% short is not heavily shorted. You might see an increase, which is good. But yeah, I wouldn't classify everything as a squeeze. I'm going to only look at AMC and GME as squeeze potential. How do you use Reddit? No, I tried to go on there and look at what they're trying to pump and dump, but that site is the most confusing site ever. So basically, things get upvoted. It's not anything that's newer. You can have something older that gets upvoted and actually has a lot of impact to it. So like someone could talk about I don't know, Clove or whatever from like weeks ago and upvote it and say, oh, well, you know what, this is relevant now. You know what I mean? It's a lot to handle. So you just go through it and see different threads within forums, I guess. Brandon, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so much. I've been doing my homework, but I haven't bought a stock. Anybody want to give me a lead want to spread $1,000 on? Um, I would say one, I can't really give financial advice, but there's a lot of positions that have a ton of potential, and you want to find the best opportunity. So I wouldn't necessarily look for something that's crazy increasing, but you also want to look for something that does have a higher amount of volume. Now, right now, Weeble's volume is absolutely messed up, but you want to look for something that has a high amount of volume, find the best opportunity, and also you can look for different swing trade setups. So I'm not going to give you a full suggestion on what to buy into because I'm trying to protect myself in the best ways I possibly can. It seems like they're trying to limit me anyways, which will suck. But yeah, there are a ton of positions out here, a ton of positive positions. I got my fiance to join over the weekend, and she joined the chat in the chat channel. Well, thank you. That means a lot. We're creating a community here, and I love having you know people that are part of this community that can chat every single day, that we can just talk about stocks, investments, in general, crypto, whatever it is. It's always great. Hey Matt, why don't you up the time put the time on sales chart on the AMC or any stock to see what happens at 7 a.m. I don't know. I don't like to clutter with too many things. Uh, have you tried Reddit? Yes, I do have a Reddit. Oh, you're talking to Johnny. Oh, that's a joke. I was gonna say, didn't he say Reddit? He said Reddit. How does the wife feel about you live streaming on vacation? Um, I mean, I don't really know, but this is something that I love to do. It's not work for me. So it's not something where I'm like, oh well, you know what? I'm working as hard as possible. I need to be I need to be you know I don't know what word I'm looking for. In tune to everything that's happening. There we go. I need to be basically focused on AMC because I have my money invested in here as well. It's not something where I'm like, all right, well, you know what? I'll forget about it for the whole week. That's not the case. If it squeezes and I miss the opportunity to sell my positions as well, then I talked about this the whole entire time and I couldn't actually do anything to be positive here. So I think I think she understands. Uh, I think she understands, and again, it's not like I'm not spending time with the family. I wake up at 5 a.m. when nobody's awake, and then still going to stream till about 10 o'clock to where we're going to the beach and we're going to relax there. That's messed up. I want a PS5, but I'm too stubborn to pay 1K to $1,000. I think they have like box sets. My allergies are starting to mess up. My ears are like itching. Where are you at on vacation? South Carolina. I've been playing Final Fantasy V on PS5. Hmm. Is it good? Final Fantasy VII on PS5. Is it good? JJ Raven, thank you for becoming a member. I had to join. I was in the original Wall Street Bets group. Discord name is, and I was in r/dividends. I kind of started the shorting thing by accident. Well, that's sort of amazing to understand that things are being heavily like shorted, or you're saying like, oh, the overall situation with like different positions. You started it. I was dummy who bought Hertz like crazy, not knowing it was going to delist. Yeah, I mean that's where you always struggle. I don't know what ends up getting delisted when you start seeing like small cap stocks and things of that nature. And I never want to be a part of something that does get delisted, especially you know putting money into something heavily. What did you end up doing with that? I know that you can still sell the position, but you just have to off it to somebody for probably a really, really low price compared to what you bought it for. I heard iPhone to break. I heard iPhones break if you touch it too hard. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. I think you're good. Let's see how many people we got in here. There we go, 1,143. 1,000 likes, though. I appreciate you guys for being here. That means a lot. Remember, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead and do that. We got some notifications here. You know what? I'll leave that after this. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, 1,148 people in here. 10 new members today. Thank you. I appreciate it. About to finish the game on hard mode. Huh. I wish I could play a game. I haven't played in a while. Dad poured loot into Hertz and Cash App and Robinhood overnight. It went 5x from $1.32 to $5 and posted screenshots of the sale. Wow. That's really good. That's really, really good. Here we go, 7 a.m. We're getting ready. Let's look at AMC. Yeah, you don't know how many times I was refreshing. I was refreshing this morning at 4 o'clock. I was like, why is this not loading? Like, is it something with the app? So I had to close down the app, reopen the app, and then it still didn't work. So I was just like, all right, let me get ready. Let me get prepared. Now, if you don't play your PS5 soon, I'll give you some AMC stock for it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna play my PS5. Actually, I'm gonna play it when I get back. Probably not, because it's gonna be a long drive. I'm gonna go to sleep. I do need like a little bit of sleep. And we'll figure that out. But we are seeing a little bit of a kick. Here we go. 7 o'clock. Look at that. Look at that. $51. We're seeing that push. They're going to push us down. They know what they're doing. They've been crazy. I sold that day and made like 500 and went on Reddit and was like, what's going on with Hertz? And the admin was like, the idiot. It's delisted. Already driving my forklift at work and listening to you as I roll. Have a great vacation. Thank you. And thank you for listening. You know, whether you're watching or listening, I appreciate it a lot. $51.15. We are up to 3.5%. It's probably going to come back a little bit. It seems like that's the trend. We hope that we can see something massive of an increase, but you never really know. What's going on, buddy? So yeah, we're seeing this start to decrease a little bit, down to $51.10. AMC was on the move. It's not on the move anymore. Doesn't sound OSHA approved. No, no, it doesn't. We need to get AMC to 70ish. In the 70s, so match drive will be easier. Yes, we need to get into 100, so match drive will be easier. And I don't know why I'm putting myself in third person, but I am, and everyone's gonna have to deal with it. Do y'all play trucks when y'all drive? Everyone picks a color. Whoever has the most points wins. No, we don't. I don't think our drives work like that. Appreciate you for taking some time. Appreciate you taking some. Works for 30 minutes to an hour on kids. Yeah, I don't think it does for Harper. I keep seeing comments on Vol being off. Is this just a glitch? I'm not 100% sure. Just tweeted you, Matt, showing you my public notifications for when I was number one. And now they're number 0, fully blocked. We're starting to see this increase up to $51.25. Let's see if we resist at that point. Seems like that might be the high of the pre-market, right? We did resist at $51.25 yet again. It's coming back from there. I appreciate you taking some time out of your vacation. Hope you enjoy your vacation with the fam. Oh, now it's starting to increase. Here we go, $51.40. Seeing this increase up 4% at the moment. I'm seeing a decent amount of volume. The only thing is volume is just messed up on there on Webull. You reckon this week is the week? Have some call options expiring this Friday. Maybe wise to roll over today. What have been the volume, or what's up with the volume on Webull? I don't even know. I don't know why it's like that. I know they only go with like the Webull volume, but in the morning, from what I heard, but it's not really doing anything right now. Matt changed his chat name to 7 a.m. gang. 7 a.m. gang. No, I don't know if I'll do that. I won't do that. Big wall at $15.40. $15.40? $51.40. That's what you're saying. Yeah, it seems that way. Trying to see what the order book says. Yes, 12. It looks like 12,000. Oh, they might be getting filled right now because it jumped through. Now it's a big wall at $51.50. Volume is 215 million. What are you talking about? Volume is 1.06 million on MarketWatch. We're up to $51.50 at the moment, up 4%. Webull is lagging so far behind. I'm usually a minute ahead of your stream, but now when you call the price, I see it move in real time. What? You're seeing my? I shouldn't have a ultra low latency. It should be a very. Let me check my settings. I don't know. I don't think I do. 1.4 million. Bought some more for $10, and now it's at 11.59. I mean, it made a pretty decent move earlier. I think it was after our market. Was that pre-market? That was still pre-market. Yeah, it made a decent move earlier and then leveled out. So hopefully we can see this continue to increase. It's normal for streamers to have a 30-second to a minute delay. I sometimes would like to have more of a real-time stream, but it doesn't always happen that way. Robinhood is slacking, shows $51.40 as of the time I wrote this. I just want to see it jump through that $51.50 mark because we do have 1,500 shares at $51.50, 1,190 shares at $51.65. And I think that's adjusting though. Cash App gives me 215 million. Webull gives me 179 million. That's probably from yesterday, or Friday. That's not today's volume. That's nowhere near. My fiance bought 5 shares of AMC in February off of Cash App. No, that's funny. It's pretty funny. Yeah, we're at $51.34. Let's see how many people she's making a killing. 1,264 people. Sorry, the connection is a little choppy. I hope that it can get a little better, but we'll figure that out with like the bit rate and lowering all that stuff to see if I can function off of like hotel Wi-Fi. Papa Sooner, thank you for becoming a member. Now, did you hear about this guy named Black Messiah supposedly made $60 million off of Shiba Inu? No, but I wouldn't. I would believe it because where it stood and how it was growing, or where it was at when I bought into it, it was pretty high. So as long as you invest a lot of money into that, you can make a decent amount. Why is it going to squeeze this week? We're seeing a lot of massive push opportunities today. Well, last week was not really the best week. We understand the growth potential for this week. Also possible options that expire in the money a large bit. So we'll see how that plays out. What the fuck is Shiba Inu? Well, one, Shiba Inu is a dog, but it's supposed to be the Dogecoin killer. So it's like Dogecoin, and Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency. I don't know if you've heard of that, but Shiba Inu coin is another cryptocurrency that has about 394 trillion coins available, and was actually at a pretty high price before it decreased quite a bit. I don't know where it's at now. I'm still holding it, but it's at a high price. And unless they have a burn rate, I mean, it's just going to sit there. So yeah. So AMC is starting to decrease. It's down to $51.10, $51.15 or so. Might decrease below $51. Yo, Matt. Yo, Shiv. What's going on? I realize whenever it gaps up, I usually come back down to fill. Yeah, AMC is falling. Yeah, it tends to do that. I mean, it's resisting at certain points, but we'll be fine. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. It'll be okay. I'm very cold. It's not. The good thing is, it's not colder than like my basement at my house. Where are you, brother? I like the banana shirt. Comments on Fed rates adjustments coming this week. You're awesome. Uh, I wouldn't be doing this at this time. If I was on vacation. Again, this is not work for me. It's something I love to do. I would rather spend my time doing this and than obviously I would rather spend time with the kids, but I would rather spend time doing this than being on the beach because I'm not a beach type of person. I will go to the beach and see my children have fun, but the only thing that I do on the beach is play a couple of sports. I get bored, watch my kids play and have fun. Then I realize that maybe they're out there for too long, and we can go and do something else. You know, uh, we obviously come here for other things, not just going to the beach, because going going to a beach like this, and not saying it's a horrible beach, but going to a beach like this, we could technically go to the beach that's closer to our house than anything that's out here because it's a beach. But if we can go to, something else, like, I don't know, mini golf that's around here, it's different, a racetrack or whatever it ends up being, it could be uh, interesting there. It'd be fun. But I don't know if I'm familiar with the Fed's comments this week, or sorry, the Fed's rate adjustments this week, because I've kind of been blind to a lot of things that have been happening besides like price action. So I've seen something in regards to the Fed's comments, or in regards to Fed information. I just haven't actually like watched the whole video on it or anything, or read an article. Have a great vacation. It's going to be a big week. I hope you're right. I just want to be here with you guys early in the morning to get all of this off and running. But we'll see how all of this plays out. I will, while I'm on the beach and wherever we're at, I'll make sure I understand what's going on and I fill you guys in, update people on Twitter. You probably are going to know already, just getting updates from maybe Mac Coors and Trey and I don't know who else. Yeah, right now it's 7:14. We've been streaming. I need to get some rest, get some sleep. We'll be here later or tomorrow. It's not just about you guys. You guys are a family, right? But it's not just about you guys. It's also about my overall situation. I know that I'm invested into this position as well, and it's not just about me, being here with you guys. It's a little bit more than that. You guys are amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I also care about my own positions and being able to trade and sell my positions whenever I can. I hate to be. Yeah, I'm not that type of person. I can't see my feet. I'm out. Don't worry, Matt. I've lived in the Virgin Islands and I don't like the beach. Yeah, it's just not. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's not fun. Like I like playing different, um, games and stuff and all that. But I just don't. I don't know. Like I don't like just laying there or sitting in one spot. Like I could do that if I wanted to just catch some sun. I can go and sit in the grass outside and catch some sun. Yeah, I understand coming to different areas and going to the beach, but there's a lot more. Uh, how can I follow you and Ambro Seaweed? F no. I don't know what you're saying. Do you have alerts set up for certain prices in case it goes parabolic while you're on the beach? Um, no, no, I don't. Um, I probably should set some, but no, I don't. It's a good idea. Before I leave, I will do that. I'll probably be on my phone to see what's happening, but we'll see. When AMC squeezes, would we see it go from $51 to 500, or would it jump like 55, 65? You would see it. You would see it stair step on the way up. So it wouldn't like gap. It wouldn't only just gap. You would see it increase steadily, and it would be at a point where you probably have a bunch of stalls because it's going to increase by well over 10% in one foul swoop. Again, This is ridiculous. I need to stretch, all that stuff. Whew. Let's see. All right, $50.85 is where we're at. 2.96%. Want to hear a joke that might not work if you type it? What kind of pants does Mario wear? Denim, denim, denim. It actually works because I've heard that joke. Say it like how Mario music sounds when I play it. You're supposed to say it like I guess it works. Yeah, Max, that's got mean tats. Yes, I do. Yeah, $50.89, up 3%. It's on the way down though. It's actually falling on the way down. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's this low of $50.50. My edges. Let's see what's going on here. 1,228. Yeah, I figure the reason why we're not seeing it, the amount of viewers increase is because we do have 1,112 likes. So that's amazing to see that many likes for the amount of viewers we are getting this early. But it's probably to the point to where the stream is just not, like, the quality is not right. It says excellent connection on YouTube, but then the quality on OBS doesn't show a great quality. So it looks like it's freezing. The video will freeze every like 2 seconds. I'm sorry if it does that. Yeah, and we're not streaming on Twitch right now because it would just take up way too much. Like, it's not good. Let me go back. Have a whole sleeve. Tattoos are addictive. Yeah, they are. I wish I could have gotten a full like Marvel arm on this side. I thought the stock market didn't open till 9 a.m. It doesn't open till 9:30. It really looks great over here on YouTube. Nothing freezes. NYC here, brother. All right, that's great to hear. So far we did it. I'm about to get a donut. That's not gonna work. Knock knock. Who's there? Just made a bowl of pasta salad. That sounds good. Everyone's saying who's there? Who's there? Uh, they just took out 2 million shares. What are you talking about? Banana. We already understand where that joke's coming from. Why didn't the marsupial get the job? He wasn't qualified. Okay. All right, got it. Blake Shook, thank you for becoming a member. Put some pepperoni with the pasta salad. That does sound really good. I haven't had pasta salad in forever. Check the Stonko tracker. Whataburger's the only fast food. I think we wanted to go to like I think it's like Wahlburgers or something. That sounds pretty interesting. Isn't that Mark Wahlberg's place? Or the Wahlberg family place? Only fast food restaurant that starts with the W. That's I don't know if that's accurate. I worked at a calendar factory. Would you believe I took a day off and got fired? I it's pretty funny. Wahlburgers is the bomb. Is it? All right, we'll have to go there. We will have to go there. Everyone is sleeping and resting for a fight today. Yep. We're at $50.67, so we are below the $50.70 mark. Well, now we're above it, but we were below it, and it looks like they're really trying to fight this thing. Here all night. Matt sends, what do I do if it drops before the market open? Do you hold it? If it drops, where's it at now? I think I could go to recently viewed. It might be in there. If it drops before the market opens, like where it's at $7.78, yeah, I mean that's pretty much all you can do. I mean you can sell it wherever you feel like it. Because what do you want to sell it right now because it's up a certain amount because it closed at $4 and now it's at $4.72. I think you might see it continue to increase. So I don't know if yes you will see that fall probably towards the end of the pre-market, but you might see that increase at the market open somewhere in the market open. Stephen, welcome. Stephen, welcome. Thank you for joining as a member. Money makes money member. For some reason, I thought that was. What noises are you making, buddy? You're funny. It's Mark's restaurant. Oh, it's only Mark's restaurant. I'll have to check it out. Wahlburger has so many different ones. Gotta try the tater tots. Sounds good. I haven't had tater tots in a while. And thinly sliced onion rings. Oh, that sounds amazing. You just got me hooked on. I just had a mushroom cheeseburger though, mushroom Swiss burger. That's like one of my favorite burgers. Bro, I saw your post yesterday and realized we are neighbors. Really? Like in my actual, like where my house is? If we are, that's awesome. Don't tell anybody my address, but that's awesome. That is amazing, though. Small world, absolutely small world. I will hit you up when you come back. I hang out B2 Bistro. B2 Bistro. All right. All right, sounds good. Sounds really good. But yeah, small world. You live in West Reading. Yeah, I worked at when I was a chef, I worked at Chef Allen's for forever. like 7 years or so. It seemed like forever. White Castle, Wendy's, those start with a W. Oh, you're looking for, if you turn the golden arches upside down, McDonald's would count too. That's funny. You got jokes. You got jokes over here. I ordered like 3 different cheeseburgers, and so many different sides. Yeah, the thinly sliced onion rings sound amazing, phenomenal. Mushroom Swiss burger is life. Yes. Once I found out that like combination, mushroom Swiss and sauteed onions, all those together are huh. Remember, I had 2 donuts, but I'm still hungry now. It's not Mark's restaurant. It's his family's. I thought it was like the total family's restaurant. But I would imagine he paid for bulk of it, like the bulk of it. Are you on vacation? Yes. We're in South Carolina right now. They can't get a liquor license due to him beating up an Asian guy. When he was young, he is a felon. No hate, just facts. Wait, so they don't sell like liquor there? They don't sell anything there? Like alcohol? It's his brothers too. Okay. All right, cool. Let's look at what AMC's doing. We need to look at GME too. AMC is at $50.75, so we're still hovering around that same mark. We also have, you see what I did there? Mark, like Mark Wahlberg. Going the wrong way. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Matt. Happy Monday. Hey, I'm trying to become a member. Is that what you're saying? Since last week. I have an iPhone. I'm old school. This technology is too much for me. So yeah, there's a description of this video. All you have to do is there's a down arrow when you're watching this video. In the description, you can click that description. The first link in that description is how to become a member. So if you click that, it should take you right there, and there should be 2 options. So hopefully that does help. It's literally to where, like, if I go, let's see, I'll go here and show you exactly how to do it. Here we go. We're going to go here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to my video. There's 1.1K watching. I appreciate it. Everybody that is watching, I'm sorry for the connection issues that we may have. I'm going to pause this because it does look like it's freezing a lot. That's probably why. But if you go down to the bottom section right here, and you see this right here, you can become a member. Very simple. So I know technology can be, especially like iPhone, not doing the right thing. But thank you for the 14 people that have become a member, showing support for my fellow apes. Let's get money. Yep. Thank you for the super chat. Hustle to muscle. Angel, thank you for becoming a member. Gonna go eat some pizza rolls and play more FF7 till the market opens. Oh, Fast and Furious. Final Fantasy. Oh my God, the photo. God. Oh my God, the photo of you and the cover of this video looks like you're playing peekaboo. I am. That's exactly what I was doing. Volume almost 1 million in under an hour. Yeah, I mean, you have the massive jump of the 701 impact, which has 22,000, and then you're seeing a lot of volume fluctuate from here, but negative volume too. They're cutting my power off for half the day, and it's going to be about 110 today. replacing the power lines, and yes, the bill is paid. I didn't jump to any conclusions. Uh, Matt, how was your weekend? Um, it was eventful. Um, we went to the aquarium yesterday, which was fun. But we basically, when the drive up here was not really the best, or down here was the best situation, just because we had to split days, and Harper was uncomfortable, Hayden was uncomfortable, and the only reason Hayden was really uncomfortable was because Harper was uncomfortable, and it was just a lot. They said a majority of the retail holders of AMC hold 120 shares. That is exactly how many I have. I know you can't give financial advice. Do you think getting over $1,000 is possible? Yes, 100%. The way that this is all set up, the way that we have, all these naked shorts that are happening, all of the illegal things that are taking place, as well as just the regular shorting. If you look at the regular situation, I understand that we're holding, 80% of the stock is being held and just, sitting there, at least. Then you know that with just that alone and not the shorting, then we can increase that price a drastic amount. From what we've seen on the dark pool, in which I can't really confirm or deny this, we've seen the price be at $1,533 or something like that, and don't know if those are truly accurate. But understanding exactly what the price could get to is really giving you a clear picture. So again, I think that realistically we can see that 2,000, 3,000. It all depends what whales do. So if they end up covering their shorts and people that are holding end up selling off as they're covering their shorts, by a massive scale, then it could be something where um, we end up decreasing in price, or we end up falling from that $1,000 a share mark, or $500 a share. It depends what whales do. People that are holding 100,000 shares, or 20,000 shares, if they sell all of their shares at one point because they gained a ton of money out of it, then it might not be the best situation to get to 1,000. You know, but I truly do think we can get there. Market Watch is showing AMC at 1.9 million pre-market current volume. I didn't look it up for sure. How will it squeeze with a low short interest? I don't really understand. Also, in other news, Bitcoin is up. Yeah. So there's the way that you typically want a squeeze to happen is by squeezing them out of that position with the interest. However, with the amount of time that's going by, it doesn't matter how little they're paying in interest, because I believe it's like 12% or something. It doesn't matter how little they're paying in interest, that they're paying interest. If they start to get to a point to where they get desperate and they can't pay anything there, like they literally have no room in order to, double down and triple down like they've been doing, because they're consistently losing money as it goes up. That's where you'll start to see them cover, and when they start to cover, as we're holding 80% of the stock, that's when it starts to increase. So, Stephen, thank you for the super chat. Jacqueline, thank you for the super chat. But yeah, that's where I'm standing there. And I just watched the Big Short yesterday. Is it possible that hedges shorting AMC become bankrupt and it's not liable to cover their shorts anymore? Um, Yes, no, because they have to be covered. They have to be covered. I don't think that's a possibility. That it will not be covered, because they have to be bailed out in some form or fashion. And it's not just like bailed out; it just has to be paid in some form or fashion, and those shorts have to be covered either way. And no matter what, if it gets to a point to where, like, even if those just went away completely, so it's just like, all right, they didn't even cover it; they had no buying power. Now it's literally just all of us that are holding the position, it does increase. You see a duck? Like, how do you see it from here? It's so far away. It's not that far away. It seems far away. Obviously need more sleep. I woke up and just thought the market was about to open and didn't realize what time it was until that person said they're about to go play video games. Oh wow, we're seeing this below 50 at the moment. It's down to $49.80. We did see a decrease past that 50.70 mark, $50.70 mark, down to $49, sub 50. I think this is the last time we're going to see $49. You think it's going to skyrocket? It's looking like my $53 prediction is not going to come true. I mean, we still have 2 hours left, but we're not seeing a crazy amount of volume right now. And this might just be a test day. I told you $48.28. All right, I'm going to hold you to it. We need to see that. If it does get to those points, that it gives people a lot more buying opportunities as well. But I don't understand who would be selling at these points. He's fighting hard to stay above 50. That seems to be the case. There are a bunch of people that are making a ton of money on options, and maybe they're trying to, manipulate the price so people aren't making this much money on options. It moved down to 49 cents in like 20K volume. Yeah, it seems sketchy. $51.50. That's like 5 seconds of normal volume. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The aftermarket and pre-market, the fact that they can move so quickly with little volume is ridiculous. But you can deal with it. Whatever. All right, we got 1,300 people in here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hitting that like button. We got a crazy amount of likes for a video that probably doesn't have the best streaming quality. So thank you again. I've hit my prediction on the money. I take over the for a day. I don't know about that. I don't have Webull. Can you trade in a pre-market or post-market? Yes. Yes. Yes, you can trade in the after hours market. It's just the amount of liquidity is just not good. If you're looking to trade a crazy amount of shares for AMC, I guess you're not looking to trade a crazy amount of shares. But let's say if you wanted to get into ZOM or something and you wanted to buy like 4,000 shares, that's where it ends up being like, all right, well, is it going to get filled at those points? Just watch the trailer for The Big Short. Is that that's what you're talking about, Trevor? At least the voice isn't choppy. Yeah, that's good. Is it Rhett? Let's say Abraham. Thank you for becoming a member. Afro Saiyan Podcast. Thank you for becoming a member. Rick, you too. Thank you for becoming a member there. Let me see where that is. Wait, swap showing AMC pre-market at 2.37 million. See, that's not a crazy amount of volume, but again, we don't need a crazy amount of volume in order for this to increase, because if we have so many people holding the shares and less people selling, we will not see that crazy volume. We'll see it on the shorting side, where they're looking to short the position or looking to cover the position. We'll see that, but we don't need a crazy amount of volume. We're holding a lot of the stock, which means that if we didn't have the shorting pressure, we would be increasing a heck of a lot here. The boom candles in the market open is going to be intense. I hope you're right. Now we're seeing it decrease a little bit down to $49.70, 75 cents. Sorry, side combo. No, it's cool. I watched a lot of AMC streams, but between you and the mass investor, I like more over Matt and Trey. Keep up the good work. Thank you for saying that. It means a lot. I already have an article saying meme traders are switching to biotech. Total BS. Yeah, there's a ton of articles out there, and I was watching them or reading them, yesterday, talking about how it's like, oh, move aside, AMC. Here's the next squeeze potential. It's like, relax, relax, not move aside. We know what's going on here. Don't do that. Hope people are just starting to sit tight and with their shares. Inverse boom boom candles. I just feel like last week when I was watching the pre-market, we were hitting like 3 million. Yeah, there were a lot of times where we were hitting crazy numbers, like 10 million, and when the weeks, or sorry, the days that we had like 700 million shares worth of volume. We've seen a lot in the pre-market. Digging the button up. Hope your vacation is going well. Yeah, it is. It's going really well so far. It's going really well, and I think it'll get better. We have a lot of things planned. A bunch of times at the beach. I can't say that I want to go there every single day, but we'll see. Depends how much fun Harper has. I'll obviously go there, and if Harper and Hayden have a lot of fun, then it'll be worth it. Because I like. Do you think everyone's watching? All right, closing their eyes and visualizing AMC passing 100. We can manifest it. I don't know about that. I don't think it works like that. I wish we could just be like, all right, $100, $100, $100, and then boom, it's $100. Because right now we just need to increase by 100%, which we have done before. So let's just see that take off. I think the gamma is going to suck us up at 100. Suck us up to 100. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that we're going to see a large increase to 100 and break that barrier. And I think once we break that barrier, it's not saying that it's to the moon from there. We'll probably have a couple of barriers we have to break as well. But once we start seeing them cover and they can't stop it, it will be really good. We'll see it increase $200, $300, $400, $1,000. People are still holding. They're still doing their thing. You should get out of paper. What? When I was stationed in Jacksonville. Shenanigans are. I can't see any of this. Shenanigans are going to get real serious. Do you think Hollywood has actors? I can play any part. Watch what billion-dollar hedge funds do to create panic and stand. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you, Rick. $100 Presto Manifesto. Real quick run at the beginning and fall to the open. Weird how it's nearly the same every time. Yeah, they always find that run up, and the way that it falls is just like, really? You have all of this buying strength and you're telling me that they're looking to sell up this position, that people are looking to sell the position? No, that's where the hedge funds control a lot of the activity. I would definitely like to set up a lunch meeting with Matt Core, since we all live close. Yeah, he lives like an hour and 30 minutes or something. That's maybe a little longer or a little shorter. I don't really know where in Philly. Or a YouTube a day with both of you guys would also be cool. That's not bad. It's not a bad idea. There's so many people in if we all just buy 1 million shares, we could cause a short squeeze. I don't know about you, but 1 million shares would be a lot. And it's gone. It's like my face is dry, my nose is dry, everything's dry. I got 5 42-cent options that expire this Friday. Exercising about $42 option, I guess. To play it safe. And GME grew to 500 in like 2 to 3 days back in January. I know you can't predict the future, but can you give us the best and worst case scenario of how long it will take to grow to 100K and 10K once the squeeze takes place? So we'll probably see it make some moves up to the heights to where retail traders can control it, right? Let's say that's $400, $500, right? And that's basically to where retail traders can still control it and could still have manipulation by the hedge funds there. If we're talking about, wait, what are we talking about? GME or AMC? Sorry, what are we talking about here? GME or AMC? And AMC, I think let's go through both scenarios. So AMC will probably get to a point to where it gets to where retail traders can control it, and then once hedge funds get a hold of it and say like, oh, well, you know what, I can't really do anything with this besides cover it because I'm just losing too much money. That's when you're going to start to see it increase, and how long it will take to increase will be, quite long, right? We'll see that go up, maybe 2, 3, 4, however many days. I'm not 100% sure exactly how many days it's going to take because the height, we don't know exactly where the ceiling is, but the fall will be fast. I think the fall will be very fast. Right now, we're seeing that buildup of the height of it. Have I ever been in a fist fight? Yes, I have been in a fist fight. Jake, thank you for asking. West Philly. Jake, what? Yes, most people have been in a fist fight. And I went to, I don't know if you're familiar with the Reading area, but yes. Are you looking for, it's Hayden's phone, not Harper's phone. Yeah. Harper's not supposed to be using it, but Hayden, she does all the time. I don't know where it is though. I don't know where it is. It's probably in our room. But Harper's sleeping, so I think she's sleeping. Well, that's how you win in the day. You stay in your pajamas. See, I have a banana shirt on. Do you like my banana shirt? A Darth Vader? That Darth Vader? Yeah? It makes him breathe like. Is that how he sounds? All right, let's see. So we have 1,434 people in here with 1,298 likes. I appreciate it. I'm not even going to ask you guys to hit the like button. You guys did an amazing job. Everybody in here. Welcome, Eric, to Make Money member, not Money Makes Money member. I appreciate you for becoming a member. Oh, bless your family. We gotta do this for all the kids. My favorite one is yours, the world. Seriously, I'm watching on the phone, and I thought it was the moon for when we get to the moon. Good morning, MVP. I wish that was my initials, MVP, but it's not. Do you think hedge funds will close out other positions before the squeeze happens? Yeah. So you'll probably see the overall market actually get affected by it because what you'll have is people that they'll pull out of a lot of their positions, and then they'll basically cover their shorts with that as well. So if they pull out of their positions of other positions, it might be pretty bad for some things that you're holding. So if you don't really have a lot of heavily shorted stocks, I don't know, it may affect the market in a very big way, especially if it gets to like 100K. If it ends up getting to 100K, that may collapse a lot of things. How long do you think it'll take for the squeeze to start, considering how much money they're losing every day? A month or two? um, for it to start, it could start pretty soon. We could see it this month or July, but we could see a large increase very fast. Not worrying about if it's going to be 1 month or two. I'm thinking it could be less than 1 month, but you never really know. Because if they still have money, which we don't know how much money they still have, if they still have money, it might not be good. By the way, this is the first channel I've become a member of. I really like your content and info. Keep it up. Thank you for saying so. Thank you for doing that. That means a lot. And hopefully, you know, I can be a good first channel for you to be a member of. And it'll give you hope with some other channels. Because I remember my first membership, it wasn't really that great. You didn't really get too much with it. And I think that you asking for a date? Um, yeah, you didn't really get too much with it, and it was just not worth it. They didn't really do live streams, even though they said they were going to do live streams. I'm not going to call their channel out, but I like being a part of Meet Kevin's live streams, the Millennial Money live streams. Even though he doesn't really answer too many things with the comments, he will put your comments up on the screen sometimes. So I like, seeing that and being able to chat with different people that have different perspectives and stuff like that. So thank you for becoming a member. Starving 030, thank you for becoming a member. Thanks for the clarity on how long I went AMC by the way. So it's way more likely to take days, not weeks, to reach 100K. I think it's more likely for it to reach a ceiling of 100K. I think it's more likely to take. I think it's more likely to take days. I would probably give it time, but it's just so tough to give you a realistic perspective on the squeeze because we don't know how much money they have. There's no GMAP. Yeah, it like realistically, it's like, okay, well, what could happen here? How much money do they actually have? Are they physically covering? We thought that maybe they were starting to cover a little bit, but then we got word that that wasn't right. They have a lot of naked shorts that are out there, and they may be trying to make it look like they're covering just to, save a couple of bucks. Then we also see that they're trying to partner up buy orders in different positions in order to make money to always have that fuel, to keep going. Because if those grow and they make money over there, then they're going to try and basically partner that in some way with the losses that they're making. So, Stephen B., thank you for becoming a member. 100K is so unrealistic. You're right. Just looking at a normal stock, 100K is unrealistic, but it's starting to get more and more realistic every time we hear about them naked shorting. What? Well, we are part of APE. What does that mean? You're monkey Mac because you have bananas shirt and monkeys like bananas. What? That's good. It's okay. It's fine. Let's see. What are we saying here? Did I say Stephen? Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. 1,580 people in here. Thank you guys for watching. 20 new members today. Your child is adorable. It's not my child. It's spitting knowledge. Yes, we are part of the ape community. So yes, It makes sense. That's why I'm wearing the banana shirt. What's the difference between the blue S member and the green S member? It just depends on how long you've been a member. 100K is a joke. Yeah, I mean, it definitely was starting as a more of a joke. I know it's unrealistic. 100K is definitely unrealistic, but as you start to look into more of the naked shorts that are going on, there's a lot that comes to play. Uh, if they all only go up slash down over some dollars, I imagine what would happen if the stock rose to 100K. Let's get real people buy buy and hold no matter what. Yeah, just know that if it does get to those points, it's not going to stay there for long. It will be there for literally a very small period of time, and then it will drop fast. Um, but they're saying like 500K, 100K. I think 500K is definitely unrealistic, but it depends. It really depends how this plays out. I think, I think 10K is more of a realistic target. 20K, you can say that it could get there, but just know that when people start getting to a point to where a lot of people are millionaires, they're going to start to sell. I would guarantee it. There's no way this is going to play out perfectly. There's no way. Berkshire Hathaway sells at 400K. Yeah, I believe they have less shares available, so or less you know public float. Since AMC and since GME and AMC somewhat trend together, will GME bog down and AMC squeeze if it doesn't move with it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're going to move together, but one is definitely going to move a lot higher. The problem is that you never really know. I know GME has can have really fast movement with a lesser amount of shares because they only have 70 million shares of a public float versus AMC that has 500 million. That's a lot. The world economy would collapse if it hit 100K. I don't think it would collapse. I think it would take a readjustment, and you would have people that look to buy and sell. I don't think it'll collapse. You'll have a lot of stocks that end up decreasing quite a bit for them to make up a lot of these losses. But I don't think it'll collapse. It makes it seem that way because you're like, oh well, based on fundamentals and getting to the height of the stock market because the what is the stock market like 45 trillion, something like that. I don't know exact numbers. So when you think about that, you're like, oh, the stock market would decrease, but that's not the case. This could be a perfect cover for elites, and government will crash the market. We all know, it's bound to happen. It's just a matter of time. You're probably right. You're probably right. I hope that's not the case. This is why I'm always trying to protect a lot of people, and I understand that you don't want to lose everything, and that's not. We've been in this situation for a long time that we would like to be able to gain a lot from it. So if you can take some profit when you're at a reasonable height, just so that uh, if something happens, you don't lose out on the situation. And I'm not saying take the whole thing. I don't think that anybody should give up opportunity like that. But it's always great to be able to take a portion of it and get initial investment plus profit. But remember, this is not financial advice. This is merely just my opinion. People with 401ks would disappear. If this was done in a Roth IRA, I mean, you'd be saving a lot on taxes, I'll tell you that. Mm-hmm. You and Trey should definitely do a live together. You're calm and collective, and he's bouncing all over the place, all over the walls. That's what he said. Yeah, that's probably right. Watch almost every morning. Just became a member. Uh, member. Sorry, what happened here? Yeah, say that. Thanks for all you do, Brody. You helped me close out my overnight shift, AMC to the moon. Thank you for saying that, and thank you for becoming a member. I'm glad that you watched and took your time to understand if it was worth it to become a member. And I think I think it is, at least. I'm trying to build a community here, and it seems like we're growing. And I'm only doing it for 99 cents per person to be able to communicate in the chat, and everybody seems to love it. I like doing it because, one, it slows down the chat, and two, you ask real questions. Instead of people asking, like, just coming into a live stream to ask the same question over and over and over again. We obviously are all here. We understand what questions are being asked, and we can go from there. And and you're a part of a community. 99 cents is not a lot there. So you should do a video with Trey before his heart surgery. I don't know. It's possible. Again, I'm very introvert. It's just so I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm sort of into it. Are you talking about this chat or members only chat? I'm talking about basically members only. The way we all come together as a community instead of having an open chat, and it just moves way too fast. MP and Trey. Maybe it would be Clay, bro. What? What does that even mean? A lot of people with stockwits are saying sense is going to squeeze thoughts. I wouldn't say squeeze. But saying that everything's going to squeeze, it takes a while to get to those like squeeze potential stock opportunities. It really does. So everybody that's coming out saying this is the next squeeze, it's just distracting you from the two that can actually squeeze. I signed up as a member, and I have not been able to communicate on the members only. Thought it was possible, but didn't do it right. But you're communicating here. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Sorry, Brad. I don't know what you're asking here. Brian, thank you for becoming a member and upgrading your membership. What's my favorite tattoo? Probably the Lord's Prayer that's on my arm. Do you think we'll have another short squeeze after this? A lot of people are saying this is going to be the last time something like this happens. No, I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for it to happen again. I think we're going to have a lot of like gamma squeezes, a lot of jumps in prices, but I think it seems like whenever anything like this happens, they always find a way to. Brad, this is members only. Yeah, it is. Yeah, whenever something like this happens again, they always find a way for this to not happen again. You know what I mean? So, but somehow, some way, maybe like 10 years from now, 15 years from now, we'll find something different, and then they'll be stubborn again, and people will make a lot of money from it. But I don't know about this happening again. For all of these other opportunities that they keep saying, it's not. How likely do you think AMC would reach 10K? I think it's very likely. as long as we see everything, it doesn't have to play out perfect, but as long as we see things play out the way that I'm hoping that they play out. We have 1,667 people in here. Guys, continue to hit that like button. 2,000 likes is the goal. That would be amazing. I think I was just blocking the, sorry if I'm blocking the camera. I'm not used to the camera being on the laptop. It's funny, I just blocked it. That's funny. Have you taken the kids crab trapping? It's fun. Crab trapping? Is it? All right, well we might have to do that. That sounds fun. Thank you for the suggestion. Do you think 50K is an unrealistic number? I think once you start to get into the like 10K, 20K, it starts to get unrealistic because it's like like how likely is it to get to those points? I understand that it doesn't seem legit, but think about all of the illegal things that are happening with hedge funds. It's just not good, you know. And if we had all of those things go away, basically get covered, then we could see some big increases. And I'm hoping that's the case because if it gets to 10K, I mean, a lot of people are making a ton of money out of it, whether you have a small amount of shares or a little amount of shares. You know, if you have 100 shares at $10,000, you know, you're gaining a lot of money there easily. Lambo's on me. No, let's not do that. I have the same tab, bro, on my bicep. Well, when you play sports, that's really what you get. Jeffrey, thank you for becoming a member. How long are you streaming for today? Probably until about, I don't know, 10 maybe, just 30 minutes after the open. I'll probably go outside for a little bit. Once it gets to like 9, yeah, once it gets to 9, I'll probably go outside and sit out there. And yeah, I don't know if the computer will last more than an hour without a charge. I don't understand the logistics of how it could reach crazy price points and simply don't believe people holding long enough to get there. So the thing that you start to realize is more or less like the fact that they have to cover their shares, right? So, or cover their shorts. If there are no shares available, if we're holding all of those shares, then they physically need to pay higher and higher prices for shares that are left. It's like you're competing. Well, I think it's two hedge funds, or is it just Citadel? I just became a member. But yeah, you have that. You have the fact that we're holding so many shares, literally above 80%, well above that. So right now, with us just holding those amount of shares and basically not a lot being available, the price should be a lot higher. But since they're actually partnering those with shorts and naked shorts, it's not really working out the way we hoped yet. They're hoping that with the fact that they have time and money, they can get us out of this position. But we're showing that we do have time. And that's all we really need is to be able to hold. I guess time and being disciplined. Can I upload a screenshot here, a dartbolt screenshot? You can send it to me on Twitter. I don't think you can do that here. Right now, AMC is at $50.25, up 1.7%. So it did decrease from where it was. You did see it consolidate for a while at $50.70, got up to $51.50, fell down to about $49.65, and now is currently at $50.15. So again, hoping we see this little bit of an increase as we get closer and closer to the open today. I saw a guy talking about the true price in the dark pool is 1,500. What do you think of that? I think that's realistic. You know, where we stand based on the fact like them not naked shorting and only having like the amount of shorts that they can take out, we should be up in these higher and higher prices. Like keep in mind, we're holding a large amount of the stock. For people that are holding the stock, that price should be a lot higher than where it is. It's to a point to where like if you have a certain amount of shares that are out there, right? You're holding a certain percentage, that price should increase based on the fact that the demand is there, but the supply isn't there. You know, supply and demand rules. I have access to dark pool buying. Yeah, if you send me it on Twitter, and I hope that it's true because there are some other things that came from Interactive Brokers that I know is not a dark pool site, but it's great to be able to talk about it and let people know that if you are a true ape, then you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be creating things to just get a click there. It should be something where we're trying to really understand what the price could be, what the true price is. I've also heard 1,500 price was a block trade, size 30, which would be about $50 per share. That's interesting. Yeah, that could be true. Some people really need to go to jail after all this. Yeah, well, they're not. They're not. You look at the 2008, 2009, like mortgage crisis, right? Nothing happened. Nobody went to jail. And they all got bailed out, right? And I understand that was like the complete opposite to where technically the good guys were shorting. But 80% of retailers should contain quite a bit of paper hands when the squeeze finally comes. That's why I'm thinking that yes, like it's realistic, or it's not realistic for 100K, because once people start seeing massive amounts in their account, just think about it. It gets to $10,000. You have 100 shares. You're making a lot of money. You see that in your account. You see that in your account, and it's like, okay, what do I do with this? I'm going to take it. I don't care what it increases to. Some people might be more greedy. Other people will just, sell their positions. Like that's why I don't think 100K could be realistic, because it's not only about the whales at that point. It's about just regular people holding. You have 1,000 people that are holding 100 shares, and they all sell because they see it get to higher and higher numbers. They're going to sell way before, and that's basically like one whale selling off their position. What were you doing during the 2009 crisis? I don't know. Not anything like this. I don't think. No, I wasn't. Certain whales may pull sooner than we like. Explain what happens if. Well, a lot of times, like if one whale that's big enough, whales define where the peak point is, right? Because if they hold enough, they can basically decrease the stock at a massive rate, especially if it's up in these prices, right? And then what that ends up creating is fear when you see it drop very fast, right? Especially right now, we see it dropping, dollars instead of cents, and we see it dropping tens of dollars. And if it decreases fast enough, it creates that fear, creates that uncertainty. and it continues to drop. So, oh, it looks like my internet went out. Something happened with my internet. I don't know if the internet went out. Something happened with it. Oh, they were good. Let me know if you guys can see me. Might be a little bright. All right, so we got 1,700 people in here. All right, I just wanted to see what the... Can't really see anything. Let me go over this side. There we go. How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys can see me. Hopefully that's good. I think it's good. Got my banana shirt on. Camera's getting into more position, so I have serious FOMO right now. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Check your Twitter. I'll check it later. I'm not gonna check it now. All right, I'm gonna stream as long as I can out here. I can't really see anything because of the glare. Unable to connect chat. Let's try and connect the chat again. So it looks like the chat was disconnected. Is there a way of reconnecting it? There's no way of reconnecting the chat. I don't know how to do this. Try again. I don't know how to do this. All right, guys. I think I gotta start it and stop it and start it again. Does that work? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop it and start it again. There's 1,700 people watching right now, and I would like to stop it and start it again. Okay. Be right back. So I gotta end this.